All right, has this gotten any bigger? No, I think it was maxed out. How we doing on my personal goals? Because we already completed the community goals. They made it way too easy this year. Like, we had 3 weeks to complete it, and we completed it in the first day. So, there's that. But the personal goals, we're still only at 35% of the trophy upgrade. Do we actually, can we see the trophy right now? I haven't actually looked. Is it here yet? Or does it only show up after? Oh yeah, it's right here. So yeah, so this is the unupgraded trophy. So I'm assuming the upgraded one might have something special in this little section. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I can't wait to see what the upgraded trophy looks like. Forgot to get those. You own 3 now. You will get beans tomorrow. Don't worry about it, Pink Wolf. Don't worry about it. But we did get the updated, like... where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. So that's should be the foil ID one. Oh yeah, I did get the Lighthouse Keeper badge. I haven't even looked at that yet. Okay, that looks really cool, actually. I like that one. Because, yeah, we accidentally got Lighthouse Keeper at some point in time. I don't know when we completed it, but... yeah, so I think that's it. I still kind of like this one better. I'm not gonna lie. Last year's Easter event was a lot of fun. Starting to realize you won't get that personal trophy, probably. I was like, yeah, it's taking quite some time to get up to it. But we're gonna go ahead and use this Forest Spirit one, just because this is the current one. We'll have that on here for now. Let's go and do the weekly challenge. So this week we have Technophilia. We've thrown out all of those prehistoric items. This contract is all about technology. We have to correctly find the ghost type on Bleasdale, which I believe is not one of our maps for the event today. But I'm curious if you do the event on another day this week, will it ever overlap with the event? Or sorry, if you do the weekly challenge later this week, will overlap with the event? I'm assuming it will, so that'd be kind of hilarious. But today is not one of the event days for this map. You love the Ranger badge? I haven't gotten that one yet. I think we're 2 investigations away from getting the Ranger one. Or am I thinking of the Sunny Meadows one? Because the Ranger is the Camp Woodwind, yeah? Yeah, I think I'm actually further away from getting the Ranger one than 2 investigations. The Sunny Meadows one, we only need to do 2 more investigations. Miss the good old days where you could log in for a session and get the trophy instead of having to grind and grind. That's kind of fair. Like I said, I'm hoping they'll still kind of tweak it in the future as they get more feedback. Azriel, welcome on in. How are you? Both camps? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. You think it's a nice middle ground allowing us to get the base trophy without too much trouble? Yeah, I was like, yeah, they're getting there. Like, every time we have a community event, they're listening to feedback, they're changing things. So hopefully we'll finally get, like, a really good balance sometime in the near future. We got Becky Dexter. We need to escape the ghost during a hunt. No, we don't care about any of that. We're doing a weekly challenge, my bad. All right, so look at all of this fantastic technology we have. But sadly, the most challenging part about this is we do not get smudge sticks because they are not technological at all. Not sure why we get sandy meds, to be honest, because that's not an electronic either. But they could actually be tease ones, where they might not actually do any sandy pill restoration, so we'll have to see. But let's go take in, what do I want to start with? Let's do night vision goggles, paramic, and EMF. Let's start with that. But look at all of this tier 3 equipment here. It's beautiful. I love it. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Azriel. You could do... so you just have to achieve some objects, you know, like we get 3 now during each round, something like that. Potentially, yeah. All right, let's use this. So I like the night vision goggles until I'm getting hunted, in which case they're actually awful because they glitch so much. So I'm hoping they kind of adjust the glitching sometime in the future so you can still actually see at least a little bit during hunts. But for now, while we look around to get the breaker on, assuming the breaker is actually available, which I think it should be. Didn't post... oh, wait. Oh, I missed the first message. I was going to say, I'm like, what? But finished up something for me. It took you a minute to get to it. Didn't post it in the Discord, though. Let me see. I'm excited to see it, whatever it is. Oh, right, because, yeah, you had me do the thumbs up, and I did the... oh, God, I'm kind of nervous. my cheesy little double thumbs up. I remember this happening now. Oh god. Oh dear. All right. So far, no sign of the breaker. So far, no sign of the ghost. Thumbs up. But you think it came out all right? Okay, good. Good. Oh, here's the breaker. There we go. So we can get that on. So far, I'm still not hearing anything from the ghost. Let's go ahead and pull out the repair mic. Kind of listen around for this. Oh, right. This map has the problem where the hose gives off a constant 0 decibel signal.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Captain... Ghost event? I just got hit with an airball. But Captain Eagle, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the 15 biddies. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Airball ghost event. So it can't be an Oni immediately. And since we did get hit with a ghost event down here, I'm assuming that means the ghost is somewhere in this area. So let's go grab, like, I think we do have a thermometer available. So we'll go ahead and get that and see if we can find a cold spot. Yes, we do have that. Let's grab ultraviolet as well and the video camera so we can look for ghost orbs. Oh, yep, springtime's here, though. Actually, I got my first bug bite yesterday, and it's currently itching, and I'm like, oh, you put it in the general chat. Oh, I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna look at it. I'm so curious. And nervous. Oh my god, it's so cute. Wait, do I say let's heckin' go that all? Oh my god, I do say that often, don't I? Oh man. I need that on a t-shirt. Don't you just love it when you have those moments when you suddenly realize you say something really, really often and you didn't even realize it? Is that my catchphrase? Do I have a catchphrase? Is it let's heckin' go? Son of a bitch. Oh, it can't be a mare as well. It turned on that light. It might be. Yep. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All right, well, if I ever make merchandise, Let's Heckin' Go is going to be on a t-shirt immediately. But it seems like the ghost is in this room because this is where I'm getting my cold spots. Let's go ahead and look for ghost orbs. Hey, look. An orb. Nice. So this is definitely the ghost's favorite room. So let's go ahead and mark that down, because usually the cold spot will end up being the ghost's favorite room as well, but it's not guaranteed, especially if the ghost is extremely roamy. But the ghost orb will always be in the favorite room no matter what. So let's go ahead and put down dots. We'll try for spirit box. I think that's really all we can check for, isn't it? Okay. I can't do firelight. We don't really care about that, but yeah. Let's just go see if we can see dots, get some evidence, then we might have to get hunted to narrow it down some more. It's either that or I'm so fucking dead. Let's see. Go ahead and put this right here because that's a good coverage of the room. Let's try for spirit box. Are you friendly, my good sir? Where are you? So heckin' dead. There you go. Merch coming soon. I don't know if I'm gonna do merch anytime soon, honestly, just because we are still a pretty small community and the amount of work and like investment it would take, I don't think it would be worth it until I have, when I have like a really large community, because like as of right now, I would estimate like if I made merch, I'd have maybe 20 to 30 people buy it, which is honestly great. Like honestly, like that number to me is still insane. Like that, the fact that people would buy stuff from me is such an honor, and like I can't say thank you enough to the people that would buy it, but it would be such a headache for such a small, like small clump of stuff that I feel like I should wait until we have a larger community, just so that it's more return for the same amount of work, you know? Nice throw, bro. Shade's not even an option. Where's my EMF? Is that EMF 5? No, it's just EMF 3. Those two EMFs going off at the same time. Okay, let's go watch... Actually, we don't have salt, damn it. I was gonna say, I want to go grab salt so we can get ultraviolet a little bit easier. So we don't have to wait for it to like touch a door or something, but we don't have salt. Oh! Hi! How are you today? Okay, so we got dots. We're looking at either Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, or Thay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's listen for Banshee Scream. You were joking? Oh no, that's like, I have a lot of people ask about merch, and like, that's like 100% I get that people want to have, like, our inside jokes and like all of our catchphrases on merchandise, because I think it would be really, really fun too. So like, it's a completely valid question, and I like talking about it so people kind of know where my headspace is on it, but...
Drugs.
No, we're okay.
Drugs.
This is awkward. No, thank you.
Drugs.
Drugs? Yeah, I'm gonna start selling No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me, don't you run into me. You would 1,000% wear a Let's Heck and Go t-shirt, but one person isn't really a business case. I was like, oh, don't you guys worry. Like, if we continue to like grow, maybe that'll be my promise to you guys. If I ever become a Twitch partner, I will make you guys merchandise. 100%. I will do it. Can we get in real life big cum? Hell yeah, you can. Let's heck and go. So yeah, that'll be like our milestone. If we ever get the community to a point where I'm able to become a Twitch partner, we will start doing merchandise. Put a cat on anything and you'll buy it. Top like 3 favorite streamers. Thank you, Azrael. That's so sweet of you. T-shirt is kind of what you were going for. No royalties, all yours. Oh, you're too freaking sweet. Like I said, if we ever get to a point where I feel like we're ready for merchandise, we'll have a Let's Heck and Go thing. Because no, I've had like an idea for like some merchandise for the longest time where it'd be like a cat, or obviously orange cat because Gorfeld, playing with a broken Ouija board with like me running in the background getting chased by a ghost, and like it just says like official Chaos Gremlin on it or something like that. That's been my idea for the longest time, and I've been like practicing my art skills. I'm still not great though. Like I want it to look really, really good. Like, I want it to look professional. So, eventually, I might just end up hiring a professional artist. Okay, so far, we're not getting any whispers, unfortunately. So, it's kind of making it harder to do, like, a Banshee Scream. Greatest thing on the internet. We do love our PD the Poltergeist. PD's pretty good. Okay, it doesn't... If you keep watching the dots, if it seems like it's walking towards me every single time it spawns for dots, that could be a sign that it is a Banshee. So Raiju could potentially have EMF 5. Banshee would have Ultraviolet. We can't check for Ghost Writing. That would be a Thay. Freezing Temps we haven't actually checked for. Let's check for Freezing Temps again. Or for the first time, technically. Okay, no sign of Freezing Temps though, so I think we're probably good to rule that out as a possibility. Hi? Can you give me a whisper? So, like, it does kind of seem like every time it spawns, it is walking in a, like, straight towards where it was standing for a second. So that could be a very good indicator of a Banshee. We haven't gotten any whispers yet, so we really can't test for a Banshee Scream. Okay, there's one whisper. So if we get 4 to 5 whispers with no Banshee Scream, it's probably not a Banshee. Come on, give us something else to work with here, Ghosty. We're probably not going to get a Spirit Box either, though, because I tried that a lot, and we didn't get a response. We can try again, though. So I'm going to get these lights off. Let's just go ahead and give it one more shot when I know the ghost is actually in the room with us. You thought the reflection of the ceiling fan was a spider and you got excited? Oh, that's freaking adorable. You thought the same, but you got scared. Okay, yeah, still no Spirit Box, so I'm thinking it's probably not going to be... That's another singing ghost event. I don't even see the ghost. Can you touch a door for me? Like, I am a little bit suspicious of Banshee. Because it does kind of feel like it's been coming straight towards us and doing a lot of singing ghost events. You had a spider chill on the roof you couldn't reach for like 2 days, and now it's gone, meaning it's somewhere now. Oh, God. Ugh. Unless your cat ate it. What we could do is, since we're having a hard time getting any door touches to check for ultraviolet, and we don't have salt, so we can't force it to walk through salt to get ultraviolet that way. I think let's go ahead and grab a motion sensor and see if it seems like it's roaming towards us at all, because that could be another way to test for Banshee. What else could we possibly do? I really think that's about it with what equipment we have here. A Raiju will be able to early hunt at 65% sanity, so we actually need to be a little bit cautious here in case we do get early hunted. This Gratis, hey, it's good to see you, and thank you so much. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. How's it going? Meant stealing, so, you know, to become Spider-Man himself to get there. Not necessarily, because if the spider either died and just fell off, could have just ended up on the ground, or it could have walked down and then your cat could have eaten it on the ground. So here's to hoping it's not alive. So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring this over here. And let's get a light on so I can see a little bit. Because then if it does start hunting, I can use the piano as a kind of a little looping spot. It's always behind you. There it is. Yep. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because yeah, no, it still has not touched a single door, which is really frustrating. Come on, baby. Touch a door for me. I need to check for ultraviolet, please and thank you. Let's go ahead and bring over my paramic so I can still listen for whispers and banshee screams. But then we're going to stand over here, and if it feels like it comes towards me, could very well be a banshee. Big milestone, your group and you just had your first perfect game. Let's heckin' go, Nisgratis, that's fantastic. Congratulations. All of you are less than 10 feet away from a spider right now. Fuck you. All right, we'll see you later, Melody. I hope you sleep well, and good luck tomorrow. You got this. I believe in you. So far, it's not coming towards us. No hunt yet. Oh, actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off. Because... Okay, 2 whispers. Cool. But I actually realized I do want to get below 65% sanity so we can see if it does hunt. I should probably go get a flashlight, though. Oh. Why are you going upstairs? Wait, baby, come back. Baby! So yeah, it doesn't feel like it's following me around right now. So that's giving non-Banshee vibes. So probably looking at either Raiju or Thay. Oh, what's this? Oh, are you actually just a Raiju then? Is that an EMF 5 interaction? God, my nose is so itchy right now. It's like the right on the side and it won't stop. And I'm like, ah, that's so frustrating. What was that? What did you interact with? Because I know you went upstairs. Huh? Huh? Did you change favorite rooms? Because if it does change favorite rooms, it can immediately rule out Banshee, because the Banshee's ability to roam to a player's location is actually overriding its ability to change favorite rooms. But it could have just been temporarily roaming, so let's see if we see it here again. It's still cold here, but the cold spot can take a little bit of time to change. I didn't grab my flashlight because I got so excited by the 5 spike. Coincidentally, a spider crawled across the wall in front of you this morning. Oh no. Oh. Oh, spiders creep me out. They creep me out so much. I respect them from a distance. Baby was living the let's heck and go unlife and booked upstairs. Then, you know, that makes sense. Because, yeah, we're still not in hunting range of the Raiju, so let's go ahead and drop down and let it hunt. Okay. Because I want to see if it sounds faster on electronics. Because if it does, then it's definitely a Raiju. Are you still here, Ghosty? So let's go stand in the dark. Keep listening for any more whispers. So we've had 2 whispers, which doesn't tell us a huge amount. Because every time you get a whisper on the paramic, you have a 30% chance to get a Banshee scream if you do have a Banshee. So you could just be getting really unlucky if you get a whole bunch of whispers with no scream. My general rule of thumb, though, is like after 4 to 5 whispers, usually I'll say it's most likely not a Banshee. Especially when it feels like it's not following us around. Okay, there's 3 whispers. Seems like it is still in that room, though, because that came from there. So it probably hasn't actually changed favorite rooms. It's probably just roaming a little bit. Come on, little ghosty. Wait, did it actually touch a door? I think it actually touched a door. Was it, let's see. Yeah. Okay, we can actually check for fingerprints, finally. That took so long. It's looking like it's nope. All right, so yep, definitely cannot be a banshee. Because a banshee would have to have ultraviolet, because I believe this is all evidence, right? Cool. All right. If I could confirm EMF 5 in the map, that'd actually be great. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights in here as well to hopefully increase activity a little bit. Because like I said, I definitely am feeling pretty confident about that 5 spike being an EMF 5. But just in case something weird happened or it was just a bug, I would love to see it hunt. Or confirm EMF 5 in the map, either one. Okay, Ghosty's still here. Hey, Alice, it's good to see you. How are you today? Do you have a cursed possession? It's taking too long to hunt me. Hello? Did you just throw something? Yes! There it is. Confirmed EMF 5. So it's for sure a Raiju. Okay, bye. I'll see you later then. Feeling a bit down. I'm so sorry to hear that, Alice. I'm sending you all the love and all the hugs. I hope things get better soon. I'm doing freaking fantastic. It's been a really good day for me. Had a nice cozy walk with my puppy. Let him play in a river, so he was having the time of his life. Does the night vision device effect to prevent the sanity loss from being in the dark? No, it does not. That'd be a cool effect, though. There we go. It was, in fact, a Raiju. All right. So there's one done. Let's go on in for our second one. We've got Emado. Okay. Yeah, I might as well take in night vision so I can carry 3 things at a time. So let's take in EMF, thermometer, and paramic. Let's go.
Fix your posture, you gremlin.
So I probably won't use the thermometer until I actually get my breaker on, so let's go look for that first. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch, I appreciate it. It's gonna be hard to heal from this, but you'll go through it. I'm sorry to hear that, Alice. Like we said, we're here for you. We provide a really good distraction, is what I'm told, so hopefully we can help you just kind of get your mind off of things. Hey, Kat! Welcome on in. You need a palate cleaner now? I was like, yeah, I haven't actually watched... Like, I started watching the first season of The Last of Us, but I remember Chase and I were eating dinner, and they ended up having a scene that was kind of on the gruesome side, and we were like, oh, we can't watch this while we're eating, and then we never went back and finished watching it. So I need to go and actually watch that at some point. Wait, the light's on? Wait, did I turn the breaker on? Yeah, I did. Oh, the moss actually looked really cool, but now that I have the breaker on, I can probably look around for cold spots. See if we see anything. You played them, so you knew what was coming. Yeah, that's fair. I also have not played them. I am so uninvolved in the Last of Us series. It's kind of ridiculous. I think I started playing one, but again, never finished it. And I don't even remember why exactly. So I remember Chase and I were playing it together. I think we just got distracted, unfortunately. This is the story of my life where, oh yeah, that was a good game. I played it for 2 hours and then forgot it existed. Hey, Azra, good evening to you as well. How are you? Didn't get to finish the second, actually. Okay, so far I'm not hearing any interactions. I'm not seeing any cold spots. Here, Ghosty. See, I don't know if we actually have a cursed possession on this multiplier, or yeah, on this event. No, weekly challenge. Good God, I keep calling it event, and I don't know why. My mind is just on the Easter event so much. I'm curious, have you guys gotten, like, has anyone else been playing on the event? Have you gotten any, like, cool modifiers from your jackalopes that I don't know about yet? Because I still have yet to experience one of the modifiers really for myself. I still haven't seen one of the hunting jackalopes either, so that's really unfortunate. But Schedule 1 I've been playing all day. That's amazing. I love Schedule 1 so much. Still so sad that my game file definitely is broken, so I have to just completely restart the game. But that'll be nice if they ever make some changes to the storyline, because I can kind of restart over. Is that a remote? Yeah, this remote definitely is not supposed to be on the floor here, so the ghost has been here for sure, I think. But it doesn't seem cold yet. Maybe it's in here. Okay, it's actually a little bit colder over there. So maybe it is that room. Ooh, we have tarot cards. Okay, cool. So we do have a cursed possession. Not that you're aware of, just the runaway and the scream. Okay. Just having trouble with your car slowly dying? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Car troubles are the heckin' worst. It doesn't seem very... It doesn't seem cold here though, but I'm pretty sure that remote is not supposed to be on the ground. That definitely doesn't feel like a really good cold spot. Maybe in here? No, so far the attic has been the coldest. Let's go see if we can get a whisper up there, maybe. Seen clips of the one that starts the hunt but never experienced yourself. Yeah, I'm getting so unlucky where I have, you know... Oops, I just turned the light back off. Where I've had like 12 hours of playtime on the event and it still has not happened for me yet. And then I have a whole bunch of people that are like, yeah, I got it 3 times in an hour. And I'm like, damn. Oh, I'm having such unluck. It's unfortunate. I don't think it's here. Ghost is roaming on me? Where the crap is it? Hello? Say hello to my little friend? Ghosty doesn't want to be friends. All right, let's go check back downstairs. I still have not heard a single interaction. I'm not really seeing any cold spots because the whole map is just getting warmer now that the breaker's on. So let's check downstairs. I swear that controller seems out of place, but I don't know. Doesn't seem cold there. Maybe the ghost was up there and then changed rooms. Now you're thinking about arachnopes. You're not scared of spiders, just nope. Okay, well, it's not an Oni. Cool. And it is somewhere downstairs if it's hitting us with ghost events down here, because generally ghost events will only happen if you're within a certain range of where the ghost actually is. So let's check kitchen area. Oh, yeah, look. That's a cold spot. And it's thrown quite a few things. So what? Maybe that controller is just normal. I don't know. But anyways, that's cool. That's cool. Saw an adorable zebra striped jumping spider yesterday. Hey, welcome back, Romaine. In those days, you tried Ghost Exile and Demonologist. Exile now is interesting, but you still can't get as scared as Phasmo. Yeah. Okay, potentially an EMF 5 ghost. We have a... Oh, wait, no, that was probably the airball ghost event. But also, here's a 5 spike where it's definitely not a ghost event. So, case in point, EMF 5 ghost. Because we have a 5 spike and a 4 spike, and it cannot be a ghost event because I am not on the map right now. And the likelihood of it being like 2 Polter throws back-to-back is pretty slim. Not impossible, though, but... Your ex-wife has a garden. She found a praying mantis egg pod. Oh, that's so awesome! I love praying mantises. They're so cute. Cute. They're so cool. Cute. Cool. All right, let's go look for ghost orbs, dots, and spirit box. What happened? So the last game we got a Raiju, and now we're on our second investigation for the weekly challenge. Took us forever to find this ghost, but all right. Little jumping spiders or spoiders. Not quite cute, but kinda cute. Okay, I don't see any ghost orbs. Let's go ahead and put dots down. Actually, is this a room where I can actually put... Oh, I can put it on the ceiling! Heck yeah! So let's go ahead and... Whoops, I accidentally froze it in place and then turned it off immediately. All right. Because I want it to come down like that. Beautiful. Nice. All right, let's try a spirit box. Immediately, spirit box. Let's go. So if I am right about EMF 5, we have either spirit, wraith, or the twins. Like I said, there are a few other ghost abilities that can cause things that look like EMF 5 spikes on the activity monitor. So we're not 100% sure about that unless we're seeing it very, very consistently, or we can confirm EMF 5 in the map. Boston Marathon was today. Wish you could run. I don't know if I would ever survive a marathon. Like, I like running, but I don't know if I could push myself to do a whole marathon. Let's see. We need to check for ultraviolet as well. Yeah, Wraith would have dots. Wait, no, because I wasn't up in the... I was going to say, maybe the Wraith teleported to me when I was in the attic, but the remote had definitely been on the ground before I ever went up to the attic, so that wouldn't make sense. You never run at all. I used to run a lot, but it's definitely decreased as I've gotten slightly older, but I want to get back into it. I used to love trail running. Cool thing you found out, if there's a floor you can walk on directly above you, you can put dots on the ceiling. Not always. There are some ceilings that don't work for whatever reason. When they're... Actually... Well, no, because, like, I believe Tanglewood Basement, you can technically walk above the technically. You can definitely walk above the basement, and I don't think you can place dots on the ceiling there, unless I just somehow botched that when I tried it. It's kind of randomized as to which one you can actually do it on. I was like, yeah, we don't have any salt for a Wraith test, unfortunately. But so far, I'm not seeing dots, so let's go back in there and see if we can get ultraviolet or freezing temps. What else could we possibly do? Twins, we just need to listen for a twin interaction or look for it on the activity monitor. But I think, yeah, let's just go see. Because I think twins would have ultraviolet, right? No, no one has ultraviolet. Just kidding. It's a waste of time. Unless we're wrong about it maybe potentially being a poltergeist, right? Because that could have ultraviolet and that could cause EMF 5 looking spikes. So let's go check for ultraviolet just to be absolutely certain. There is a small area on the ceiling in Tanglewood that slightly goes under the dining room. What? I'm confused by... Oh, got it. Killed my breaker. Was my breaker over here? Yeah, I think it was. God, I love the tier 3 UV light. Okay, it also threw stuff over here. Because, yeah, the whole dining room is above the basement. In the basement, the ceiling matches up with the dining room above it. Yes, I'm aware. And as far as I know, you can't put the tier 3 dots on the ceiling there. Unless, like I said, I broke it. Because, yeah, no... It's not even a small area. The entire basement is under the dining room and the kitchen. Hello? Okay, EMF 3, EMF 2, nothing special. Are there even doors here? No! There are no doors for the ghost to touch. Ah! Hey, ghost, can you touch these doors by chance? Oh my god, there's no door here either. Okay, it keeps killing my breaker. How rude. How rude. Can you stop turning off my breaker, please and thank you? Okay, another throw. So this is gonna be so hard to actually check for ultraviolet, but... Oh, is that EMF 5? Yes, it is. Confirmed in the map, so definitely not a poltergeist. So for sure, either Spirit, Wraith, or the twins. So far, I haven't seen dots, so probably not the Wraith. So we're looking at either twins or Spirit, most likely. Unfortunately, we can't really test for Spirit at all, because Spirit would have ghost writing as its last piece of evidence, which we don't have available, and we don't have incense. So that's cool, but twins would have freezing temps, so we can check for that. So if we don't get freezing temps, it's most likely going to be a spirit. We don't have salt either. This is the Technophilia weekly challenge, so no non-electronics, except for, strangely enough, the sanity meds, which makes no sense to me, but... Need to make it so the ghost can leave prints on cupboard doors. That would be so nice, because, yeah, it can get kind of frustrating trying to check for fingerprints in some of these rooms, but... Salt is not electric. Nope. Definitely, if you're getting electronic salt, something's wrong, and the government is trying to put trackers into your body. Okay, so far, no sign of freezing temps. So I'm definitely leaning towards spirit, especially since we haven't seen dots yet. Oh! Is that an event or a hunt? That's a hunt. Glad I ran away. I can't hear it. Hi, Mango. It's good to see you. How are you today? You were actually not a ninja because I can still see your original message. You're only a ninja if it's been a long enough time that your message has gone past my screen, but nope. I saw you say hi. You're not ninja. Hey, congratulations on your final brain cell. Salty water does conduct electricity better than fresh water, but just because it's a conductor does not make it electronic. So... Okay, sounds normal speed though, I believe. I didn't hear it for a super long amount of time. You'll be a sneaky ninja one day. It works better if you don't scream my name at me. Just so you know. It makes it very obvious. So yeah, I'm thinking it's just a spirit. Dump some batteries in with salt. There you go. Yep. Just seems like spirit most likely because I believe it was normal speed. I'll try to, like, because I only heard it for like 3 seconds before it ended hunting, but I haven't heard any twin interactions. I haven't seen anything that looks like a twin interaction on the activity monitor, so I'm just gonna go with spirit since we didn't seem to have dots, haven't seen freezing temps. This is my, yep, there we go. My ghost hunting tools points to a bucket of batteries and salt. That's what we call budget ghost hunting for sure. All right, that's 2 down, 1 more to go. All right, we've got Brian Clark now. Let's go and find ourselves a ghostie. Hopefully we can find it a little bit faster this time. That last ghost was a little bit stubborn. And now I need to go check, is that controller normally just on the ground randomly? That's so mean if it is. Cheeky developers. Cheeky. All right, let's go and first find our breaker. Because as of right now, it's going to be kind of cold everywhere. Hopefully we can get a whisper early on or a ghost event. Kind of let us know where the ghost's general area is. Can people have different weekly challenges? Because you swear we did the speedy challenge on Maple Lodge last night. No. Everyone should have the same weekly challenge. And it's definitely Technophilia this week, and last week's was... What was last week's? It definitely wasn't the speedy challenge. Are you sure somebody didn't just, like, create a custom multiplier for you to play on? Otherwise, someone was hacking. Hacking? So far, no sign of whispers. The ghost swims in the bucket and doesn't disturb the water. Must be a ray. You got the 5K? That's interesting, yeah. Maybe, wait, who, do you know who was hosting the, like, I'm not asking who was hosting specifically, but were you hosting or was it somebody else? Because if the host has their, like, computer's time wrong, like, if it says it's a different day, there's a chance that the game would recognize it as being a different week, and that could potentially give you the wrong weekly challenge. Hypothetically, wait, some chat in other streams also had different challenges. Maybe it's just a bug for this week. Ghost is upstairs. Nice. Interesting. Because I was gonna say, that would be like my only explanation is like maybe people are like having that that somehow come back, because it used to be a thing that streamers would actually utilize to their advantage to get out weekly challenge videos early. And I'm curious if somehow, if the host was like somehow when it like has the time wrong, that was causing an issue. I don't know. That's weird though. Yeah, that's really weird. Sounds like it's not just you though. Unless, hold up, what if mine's the bugged one and it's not supposed to be Technophilia? Uh-oh. What if I'm the one hacking? Fun fact. All right, so Ghost is definitely up here because we have an item thrown here. I'm seeing my breath. Let's actually, I want to go see if that controller is usually on the ground. I'm so curious right now. Also, Lilith, are you here? Functional game, right? So yeah, that's interesting. No! The controller is not normally there. It's usually up there. So that's so weird. Why would a spirit have been up here? Also, big bone. There's a big old boner. When it was actually down in the kitchen. What the hell? That's so weird. So I wasn't completely crazy. Something weird happened in that last game. Anywho's. We're actually surprised I have this challenge as Psycho had the speedy challenge? What the fuck? Because, yeah, I definitely know another content creator that had Technophilia as theirs because they posted a video about it. That's like, yeah, that's so weird. Hang on. So, yeah, there's something glitching this week. That's so funny. I wonder if the event broke something. Asla, hey, it's so good to see you. How are you today? I'm having an absolutely delightful day, so thank you so much for that. Because, yeah, that's so weird. Everyone's going to be so confused. I wonder if they've said anything about that on their Discord or something. Let me check. So, yeah, interesting. So they, it says weekly challenge details is Technophilia. It is forced tarot cards, fun fact. But no, weekly may be showing as something different, but this week is supposed to be Technophilia. We'll pin a new post if something changes. Also, yes, this is an old screenshot. I don't care about that. So yeah, there's something, they know something's going on. That's weird. That's weird, so it's not just you. Hey, look, Discord, message, Melody, want to play? There it is again. Why does my Discord love Melody so much? I need to change, like, is there a way to submit feedback to Discord being like, this is the most annoying thing ever? Stop harassing me to send messages to people, please and thank you. All right, we'll see you later, Flo. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was great to have you. Fun bug? That's like, yeah, that's so interesting. I'm curious if the event broke something. But thankfully, I do have the correct weekly challenge. Let's see. Was that a ghost orb? I think it was. Yep, we got Orbeez. Nice, beautiful. So it could be a mimic. We'll have to keep that in mind. Let's try Spirit Box. Hopefully the ghost is in here right now. That's wild. You've never had yours do that. Must be a setting. That's like, I must be, because like it's being so annoying. Every time I open Phasmophobia and Discord at the same time, it's like, message Melody. Oh god. Okay, can I put it on this one? Yes, I can. Oh, actually, this is actually a good show that it doesn't depend on if you can actually walk above the room or not, because this room, you cannot walk above this because there's nothing above it, because the basement goes that, or not basement, the attic goes that direction, but I can still place it on the ceiling here, so it has nothing to do with whether or not you can walk above the ceiling. I think it just depends on the ceiling itself. So that's just kind of something to know, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but Because yeah, I think it's just like completely randomized where some ceilings work, some don't. I'm actually surprised it works on this one because it's like pretty far away, so I'm actually kind of happy. Because yeah, I was trying to, because I was pretty... Can you place it on the ceiling on Tanglewood Basement? I'm trying to remember, because like I feel like I tried once and it didn't work, but now I'm thinking I might be wrong. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, I'm stuck. What is happening? Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna go ahead and look for freezing temps again. Hey, Zach, it's good to see you. Oh, that's definitely freezing. Let's go. So we're looking at either Revenant, Uri, Hantu, Onryo, or the Mimic. So we do need to check for Ultraviolet. That's not equipment at all. It just touched one of those. Okay, there's a Whisperer. Revenant would actually be terrifying. Uri would be so fucking annoying. I don't think I've brought in UV light yet. So let's go grab that. Light switches over here. Oh, beautiful. Apparently it's gotten windy for us. I can hear my windshield screen. My window screen, not windshield. I'm not in a car. Fun fact, did you guys know I don't stream and drive at the same time? Anyways, I hear my window screen flapping in the wind. It's making this really annoying sound.
Hello.
So you're good. I'm glad to hear that, Asla. Was so tired. Love all those Easter events, but it's a little tiring in the long run. That's fair. That is nice that they're like rotating maps though, and you can kind of take a break, and then it runs for 3 weeks, so we don't have to like truly grind as much as we would have to. So that's nice of them that they had it run for so long. And hey, Layla, welcome on in. And Hallie, it's so good to see you. How are you? Let's grab Ultraviolet. Do I want anything else? Because we can't do an Onryo test. So far, it hasn't turned off the breaker, so I'm inclined to say it's not a Hantu, but we'll see. So far, we haven't seen... Actually, is Dots would be for a Uri. Yeah? Okay, I haven't seen Dots yet. We can definitely watch that for a second. Oh, the lights are on. Rude. Also, that definitely looks like a creepy man standing there when I'm in the night vision mode. Okay, let's go and check for Ultraviolet, though. What is the challenge? So this is Technophilia. So we have a whole bunch of tier 3 electronics, but we don't have incense, we don't have lighters, we don't have candles, no salt, and no crucifixes either. And thank you, Hallie. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Zach, and thank you so much for that lurk. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, Ghosty. Can you give me fingerprints? At least this room, it can knock on the windows, so that's nice. So far, nothing else, really. Probably just kind of stand in the dark and see if it tries to hunt us. Have they fixed this spot over here yet? I know they fixed... So apparently, there was another safe spot on this map that I didn't know about. I think it was in master bedroom behind a mirror. I want to see what they were talking about. So like a full... Oh, it was probably over here. Now they added boxes behind it. So apparently... There was a safe spot over here as well that I didn't know about. That would have been fun to play with. But I don't think they have fixed over here yet. Asriel, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you stand over... Oh, they did fix it, you assholes. No! That wasn't in the patch notes. They slightly moved this over so you can't get into the corner anymore. You bastards. Like, seriously. There have been bugs in the game that they haven't fixed for years, but as soon as there's a safe spot that's really fun to play with, they're like, oh, gotta fix it within a day. Screw these developers. Is this a hiding spot, though? I'm curious. That could be a hiding spot. Facts, right? Cheese spot ruined. That's so annoying. Just let us have fun. Jesus Christ. And fix the important game-breaking bugs, you asses. Like, to this day, they have said they have fixed the dots hunting bug 3 times, and it's still in the game. They have said that they're going to fix the issue where all the lights shut off when the crucifix gets eaten. They haven't fixed that. So far, you're happy they haven't fixed the Camp Woodwind tents? Yeah. Didn't they say they fixed it, but they actually didn't? That's another one that it still is entirely broken. Okay, so far Ghost isn't really being super active. No, Shade's not a possibility. Oh, hi. How are you? Could you touch a door for me, please? So far, I'm not seeing any dots, though, so I'm hoping it's not a Ure. Wait, was that a knock at the window, though? We can check for ultraviolet. No ultraviolet? Oh, hi. Yes, please, take my sanity. Thank you. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was... Wait, EMF 2. Wait, oh, wait, it actually touched the door, not the window. I swear it sounded like a window touch. Oh, that's weird. I'm not used to the sounds of this map, apparently. Where'd my ultraviolet go? There you are. Okay. Let's double check. So, yeah, no ultraviolet, so we can probably rule that out. So we're looking at either Revenant, Ure, or Onryo. And a Mimic would have to have ultraviolet as well, so unless it's mimicking an Obake, so we'll want to double check that, but... Get fixing major exploits, but this got it immediately... Oh, that was definitely a knock at the window. Airball. Nice. Okay, still no sign of ultraviolet. Yeah, immediately fixing the accidental hiding spots is kind of pathetic, right? Like, it's so annoying. And thank you for the biddy ass, I appreciate it. But yeah, so there's a little, like, safe spot that you can get in the tents where you have to be all the way at the back of a tent, and there's still an invisible wall that the ghost can't pass through. Yeah, is that how it works? Because, yeah, I haven't actually used it. Oh, God. Oh. Ah, it's a remnant! Oh no! He saw me again! You bastard! Oh, that was fun though. Like, as soon as I heard him slow down, I was like, okay, it's either Hod 2 or Revenant. I was like, well, might as well figure out. And yep, it was a Revenant. Because yeah, I heard it be fast in its room, which was kind of weird. So like I was more leaning towards Hod 2, but then it started slowing down, and as soon as it saw me, it shot at me. Oh man, that was fun. But like I said, you don't have to live these as long as you get the ghost right, and that was the fastest way to do it. So there we go. Beautiful Revenant. I was hoping I could get away from it. I'm not sure how it saw me when I was still on one side of it, and it started speeding up. So I'm not entirely sure how that worked out, but that's okay. Revs are so freaking fun. Do you all get missing cursed objects on the event map sometimes? You've had that happen a few times on Tanglewood. Huh. No, I haven't had that happen yet. But I can't guarantee that it's not a potential bug for sure. But there we go. There's the weekly challenge. That was a fun way to end it. Ooh, tier 3 igniter as well. We're still going up. Let's heckin' go. So we just unlocked a whole bunch of things. UV light, igniter. Which one would I rather have? Actually, they're not that expensive. I can actually upgrade both. Let's do it. I don't care about sound sensors, so we're gonna do that. Now, we are gonna do... What did I say we were gonna do? Are we just having fun? I just said we're having fun on the... event. So I think I want to do like a basically nightmare mode where we have 2 evidence. So let me see. Yep, 2 evidence, perfect. 1 second grace period. Event frequency and activity level are both high. Changing favorite room is low. Ghost speed is normal. Starting sanity, I'm actually gonna have this be 100%. And 25% sanity pill restoration just because the bunnies do affect sanity. So we're going to bring that up. So we're doing a solid 4x, so it's basically nightmare mode, but a little bit tweaked just so we have our sanity monitor and activity monitor on as well. And we have a random cursed possession, so beautiful. Beautiful. You have to admit you feel a bit stupid about the bits. You don't really understand how they work. Oh, no, you're not stupid at all. Like, do you have like a specific question about how they work? Because we can explain... to the best of our ability if you want some more information about how bits work. Okay. Whoops, no, don't reset. Disable and then enable. Because we gotta actually put it back in. Let me make sure I got all my tier 3 gear. There you are. Oh, the tier 2 headgear. I was trying to save up for that. I forgot. Oh well, too late now. Because we need $10,000 for the tier 2 headgear. Phasmo should fix the bugs, but you think also being able to customize the character and the hideout at least won't just be grinding just for levels? That's fair. I'm personally like of the mindset that I don't care too much about character customization just because I do mostly play on solo. But I would love to be able to customize our like the lobby area. I think that would be so fun. So I do wish they had something like that. I think I like how Demonologist did it, where you can actually buy different locations. I think that's a really cool way to do it, because then you're not just using money for equipment and whatnot. So once you get to the point where like you have so much money you can't do anything with it, it would be amazing if you could buy a new like lobby area or something. And Gavin, welcome on in. How are you today? And yeah, having a pet would be cool too. All right, we're gonna go and do. So have we seen? We've seen Willow, Camp Woodwood, and Point Hope on the event so far, but I don't think we've seen Grafton yet. So this will be my first time seeing Grafton Farmhouse on the event, I believe. So this will be fun. Let's go do this. And be satisfied with prestige, meaning something more than an extra badge and bragging rights. Also fair, because yeah, having a whole prestige system where you just like basically get nothing for it is kind of weird, but maybe they'll add more to that someday. And I really wish if you reached prestige 20, there was like some huge thing that you could unlock in the game and then restart back at level 1. Like that would be awesome, because the fact that you reach prestige 20 level like 999 and then you just have to stop and there's no more progression in the game is annoying to me as well. Yes, and fireworks would be amazing. Yes.
Fix your posture, you gremlin.
Glad to be back here again. How's everyone doing? I'm doing freaking fantastic, Evan. We're happy to have you back. I hope you've been doing well. And Sky Decay, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Do we know if they'll do any big maps for the event? I think Prison was available at some point, but I'm actually not sure. I haven't seen all the maps yet. That's so sweet of you. You bought some, but you don't understand how to use them. Can you choose what is sent, or is it predetermined? Yep, you can absolutely choose what is sent. So if you type cheer and then whatever value you want to send into chat, no space between it, it should automatically convert it to bits. Or there should be a button where you can click the cheer button and then type in, either pre-select how much you want to send based on their like most common sent biddies, or you can like type in your own custom amount as well. You can do it that way, if that makes sense. And Spirit, hey, it's so good to see you. How are you today? Yeah, cheer 50, for example. Perfect. Yep. And you do it without like anything else in it. And I think if you do the cheer 50 and then you can type another message, it'll still show that message and do the cheer. And then if you don't want to do any of that, you can also use bits through the sound alerts panel on my about page as well. So directly on Twitch, it'll like say you can play this sound for X amount of bits. It'll automatically take it from your bit amount on Twitch. You never knew that, to be honest, so you don't use bits. That's fair. That is fair. I do wish they would explain that a little bit more clearly on Twitch itself, but yeah, it's bit balance. Yes, that's the word I was trying to think of. I was like, bit. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. It's so nice to have you. Some of this may also be dependent on whether you're on mobile. Oh, that's a fair point. All of this is if you're on PC for sure. I am not sure how it works on mobile. I have never used Twitch Mobile to send bits because I don't use Twitch on mobile because it's so annoying and it breaks like 90% of the time. So just got home from a 5 a.m. shift. Oh, that sounds exhausting. Would I go ghost hunting in real life? Surprise! I've already done it. I have already done it. So I actually have that video posted on my Chaos Corner YouTube channel if anyone is curious. I went to a hotel called the Oxford Hotel. It's supposedly haunted. I went and stayed overnight. It was a lot of fun, and I do have more locations coming soon. I keep saying that, and I keep lying. I'm so sorry, guys. But again, I got busy for the weekend. It's coming, though. It's coming. The next one's going to be so fun. You're only on your phone? Oh, no. So is there anybody in chat that has sent bits on their phone and knows how it actually works? Because I'm assuming there's still an option to just type directly into chat, cheer whatever number, and I'm assuming it's going to work. You can try it if you want to, because I feel like that should be dependent more on just chats, so it shouldn't matter if you're on PC or mobile. But I can't say that with certainty because I've never used it. You use mobile and it does work, but you have to use the Twitch app for best luck. Okay. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I've never tried it. You don't send bits or subs on phone. It's crashing too many times for you. That's so annoying. Yeah, Twitch Mobile is awful. And Spirit, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. What were you doing? Cora, Kadiro, capture a photo, paramic, and repel the ghost with incense. So let's go in and actually find... I accidentally upgraded my dots to tier 2. I guess we're taking that in instead of tier 1. Tier 1 is nicer because you could walk around with it more easily, but that's okay. Because we're going to go and look for our bunny friends. Low-key gonna go pick up canes. You're hungry? Ooh, yummy. Some chicken sounds fantastic. Holy crap. Have we... That's like... I don't think I have been on this map. So yeah, this will be my first time seeing it. Oh, a bone immediately. I need to bring in my camera for that. But yeah, so for the event, you just need to go around and find these jackalopes right there. Boom. There's one. And if it runs away from you, it gives you 5% sanity. If it screams at you, it takes away 10% sanity. Hypothetically, there is a special golden one that triggers a hunt immediately. I have yet to see it, though. And I do think... Oh, who was it that was saying that they thought if the rabbit runs away, they go to a different nest? Who was that? Because I think that is actually correct. So I think I had that happen over the weekend when I was trying to do some more testing, where I believe I had that one of my jackalopes run to a different nest because they were all empty, and then suddenly there was another one after one ran away from another one. So I think that is actually accurate. But I'm not like 100% positive. I need to test it a little bit more. Oh, there's another nest here. No jackalope. Okay, so far I'm not hearing any interactions from the ghost either. Where's the breaker? Not there. Bunny's just chilling at the table. Oh, did it work? Essa, thank you so much for the 20 biddies. I appreciate it. Okay, there are just nests everywhere. Good lordy lord. Okay, here's one. Do you think there's a bunny? No bunny. No bunny, friends. Is there anything special out in the backyard, though? Because on Tanglewood, there's really something really fun if you look out the window in the nursery. So you gotta make sure to check back here. Do you think there's any bunnies in the pumpkin patch? There better be. If there are no bunnies in the pumpkin patch, what the hell are they even doing with their lives? Shame. Shame upon the Phasmo developers. Oh, okay. No shame. There we go. Beautiful. All you need is money. Heckin' freaking mood right there. All right. I am satisfied. New Beatles song. All you need is bunnies. No, all you need is money. Never mind. All I need is cash. You love the bunnies by the cat bowls and Willow. Yeah, that one's so fun as well. Let's see what else we got. Oh, look, these two are cuddling by the fireplace. Ooh. Oh, it's so heckin' cute. Let's see, and Jordan, welcome on in. And yep, that is true. It's not actually scratching, they're munching, so they're eating the eggs, so it's a munching sound. But I have found that it's too quiet for me to truly notice it, especially when I'm talking to you guys. Like, there's no fucking way I can hear them, so... Scared off by the goat. Scared off by the great pumpkin, of course. It's true. Okay, we gained 5% sanity. So far, these bunnies have been real fun. Real friendly little guys. I still need to get the breaker on. I'm losing sanity pretty quickly here, so let's go see if it's over here. Makes sense? Yeah. Because, like, yeah, if I get really quiet and listen closely, I can hear it, but, like, it's just too much work. I'd rather just whoop and check because it's faster. Because I'm, how do I phrase this? A loud-ass bitch. Okay, nothing there. The struggles of being the streamer, right? Hello! Nice. Okay, that drained 10% sanity, though. What's going on over here? That's gonna be hard to take a bath in. Jeez Louise. Oh, God. Can you imagine trying to take a shit on this toilet? Oh, lordy lord. Man, this house is janky. Have we seen the gold bunny yet? We haven't, and I'm so freaking sad. Having such bad luck finding it. Oh. No, that's just the... I need to go switch back to my tier 1 dots. That would be a painful poop. Ooh, what's going on right here? Fun? No jackalope. Booba? Booba, you're being encased by nests. You should probably be scared. You got the gold buddy once and your friend died from the Dio. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Ooh, spooky. Okay, put this down. Any jackalope? No jackalope, okay. Wait, what's going on here? They're having some kind of special meeting and I don't appreciate it. They're plotting against me. I'm being hunted. It's fast. It's coming straight for me. Please don't come back here. Okay, it's not a Diogen though. So the question is it fast because it's a fast ghost, or did we get one of the modifiers that actually makes the ghost faster? Because I've heard it exists. I haven't seen it yet for myself. That's terrifying though, but it came from upstairs, so let's go and see what our sanity's at. Can you use Paramic for bunnies? I don't think so. But I'm actually not sure if I've tried that or not. Any jackalopes here? No? Okay. I need to get out of here though. Gold buddy, yeah. I'm really hoping we get to see one today. Alright. What we got? Okay, well that was an early hunt. So that's cool. We got Spirit, Poltergeist. Mare is not a possibility because we'd have to be below 60%. Yeah, and we're not dropping below 60%, so not Mare or Onryo based on that. There are no electronics upstairs, so not a Raiju. Assuming there isn't a modifier that changes when ghosts can hunt either, which I don't know. I don't know how this event truly works. Not a Yurei, not a Hantu. So we're looking at... If this is not a normal speed ghost, we're looking at either the Mimic, Fae, potentially Demon, if there is a modifier that made our ghost faster. So... let's go and actually take some sanity pills and see if we can figure out where the ghost is and collect some evidence. Because like I said, I've heard rumorings that there is, if you get one of the jackalopes that has a modifier that makes your ghost go faster during a hunt, that is definitely a thing. Because I've heard, 2 people say that it's happened to them, where a ghost that should have been slow and or normal speed ended up being fast after they found some of the bunnies. So let's go see if we can figure out what room it's actually in. Hello? I still haven't got the breaker on either. Do we have... okay, we do have a hiding spot there if we need it. And here's the breaker. Boom. We got some more nests up here. Wait, did I turn on this light? There's a lot of items thrown here, so this might be the favorite room. Unless it threw all of that during the hunt, which is possible. I'm not seeing my breath yet. But I'm going to assume, because it went from upstairs to downstairs pretty quickly, so I'm going to assume it's at least in either this room or that room. But let's go grab my thermometer to try and confirm, because it looks like it probably didn't go through this direction, but let's get some lights on. You heard bad bunnies can add modifiers to ghosts. That's like, yeah, I was curious if it is just bad bunnies or not, because I have no idea how it works yet. Because Friday we were trying to test for like special things and we didn't really get anything super obvious to work. Let's see, thermometer, UV light, and spirit box, because we should have 2 evidence to find. Got it all worked out, Asla? That's fantastic. No, I'm happy we could help, because yeah, Twitch is terrible at explaining things in every way, shape, and form. So, let us know if you have any other questions. But yeah, it definitely seems like it's this room, because this is our cold spot. So let's go ahead and get our equipment down in here. We'll look for ghost orbs. A little bit more in depth. I didn't see them earlier. They can sometimes be a little bit sneaky, but I'm still not seeing any. I'll go ahead and put this down here so I can put dots down. Hi, nice throw. So yeah, no, I mean, I already knew it wasn't a shade because it early hunted. I don't know if the modifiers can change when ghosts can actually hunt, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's put the ghost writing book down. Oh, dots! Hi! So you're just a Thay then? You're probably a Thay. Because Thays can early hunt at 75% sanity if they haven't aged at all. Wait, is there already ghost riding? Wait, what? Wait, when did it? We already got ghost riding. I just realized. So yeah, it's either Deogen and Thay. And since it didn't immediately find us when it was hunting, it cannot be a Deogen, so it's just a Thay. Amazing. Okay, so it means that is just a fast go, so we didn't get any kind of modifier, I believe. Let's go finish looking for bunnies. You don't know that much? Yeah, me neither. Here's a nest. Nothing. Hi, cutie. We can finish looking at the decorations, too. Oh, that's a cool bed. Wait, what's... Oh, there are flowers growing. Interesting. That's cool. And Mr. Wiggles! Hi, bud. Any jackalope? Nope. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of want this bed. It's kind of a vibe. I don't know if Chase would go for it, though. Is that a nest? I think so. No jackalope. And you didn't think that much if they give negative modifiers. You don't think that much. Oh, I see. I misread. Yeah. I gotcha. So you don't think it does that much of a change. I see what you're saying. Hi there. You guys scream at me? No, come back, baby. All right. He ran away from us, which is so rude. I just want to be friends. A Goryo that found everyone's hiding spots and did a team kill. That's so mean. Hi. Speaking of mean, fucking bitch up in here. You misspelled. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got that figured out. Thanks for clarifying. I appreciate it. Okay, no jackalope there. All right, I think I searched all the nests. But we did have one bunny that ran away. So if we are correct in assuming the ones that run away go to a different nest, we should be able to find it again. I want to test this because I believe I didn't miss any of the nests. I might have, though. Hopefully I got them all. So let's kind of look around again and see if that one moved to a different nest because I want to see if that was accurate or not, or if I miscounted how many bunnies I found the other time I played. So it actually makes sense because I was watching another content creator who was saying that there's another type of bunny that runs into the nest, and I'm curious if they just saw one of the jackalopes that was running away from a nest enter into a new one. Because I was like, I think there's only the two types of, like, it gives 5% sanity or takes away 10. There isn't a third type aside from the hunting one, but the non-hunting ones, it should just be either 5% sanity gain or 10% sanity loss. You heard that too? Okay. Nothing there. Look at that little... Oh, they're so cute. I love the buddies so much. I'm gonna miss them. My little buddy friends. Actually, did I check the nest in the living room? Because I might have gotten distracted. No, I think I did. I did. Because, yeah, then I commented on the buddies cuddling by the fireplace. But so far, I'm not seeing it in another nest thus far. I think there was a... Was there another one in the closet? Yes. Let's check here. Nothing. Check that one. It's so hard to remember which ones I've checked and which ones I haven't. So I need you guys to pay attention for me. There should be one back here. Any bunny in here? No bunny. No bunny loves me. How about this one? No. Was there? No, there's none in there. So yeah, I'm not seeing it in any other nest. So I wonder, you may be wrong, but you do actually think someone used the paramech to locate bunnies? Well, we can try it for sure. Maybe next map, let's test it because I actually don't think I've tried. So that'd be actually kind of cool if you can hear the munching sounds on the paramech to make it a little bit louder. That's unfortunate. I didn't see another bunny in any of the previous nests we checked, so I don't know. I'm still on the fence about whether or not they run to different ones, but maybe it's not a guarantee. I don't know. All Aren't there 3 different rabbits in the nest? So yeah, there's the one that runs away and gives you 5% sanity. There's the one that screams in your face and takes away 10% sanity. And then there's one that triggers an immediate hunt. And I have yet to see that one. But I'm pretty sure this is a Thay, and I'm just gonna go. I don't care about perfect games. We're just trying to do science on the Easter event, because I love it. Yep, that was a Thay, alright.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Beautiful. But let's go to Willow, and let's try the paramike and see if we can hear him munching on it. Because now I'm really curious. Oh crap, I didn't switch to, I didn't switch to the tier 1 dots again. Let's see, who are we dealing with? Helen, West, Ghost Event, Motion Sensor, and Escape During a Hunt. We'll see if we get those. They're also counting, like, after 5 seconds means there are no bunnies. Okay, let's see. Immediate ghost throw. And whisper, hi! Jeez Louise, I think that might have been coming from the kitchen. There's a nest. So far, I'm not hearing anything out of the ordinary. Oh, jeez. Okay, no breaker. Why am I not using... I'm over here like, oh, it's so dark. Ooh, cool. Is the last one the gold one you were talking about? Yeah. Oh, I hear creepy whispering. Oh, it's real. You can totally hear it. Though, actually, I don't know. I don't think you're hearing it on the paramike, if I'm being entirely honest. Because, like, the paramike muffles sounds, but it doesn't fully cut them out. So I think you're just hearing the normal whispering. Or munching. That's not actually munching sound, though. What is that noise supposed to be? But, like... Yeah, it's not... It has nothing to do with the paramike, I would say. Because, like, I'm not hearing it from further away. And Pink Wolf, thank you for the 50 biddies. I think it does make it slightly louder. So it could potentially help you, but I... Yeah. I'd say that's more useful, because, like, you could definitely... So you don't have to be, like, directly on top of it to check for it. So yeah, I'd say that works fairly decently. Because, like, I can kind of hear it right now, but blocking out the background noise definitely helps narrow in on the sound. So yeah, I'd say it works great. They were using the one with range. Yeah, I don't have that one available because that's a tier 3, so I can't really test with that one. Actually, I could put us on the multiplier for the weekly challenge so that we would get to use the tier 3 paramike for free. Hi, bunnies. How we all doing? Okay, anyways. But yeah, no, I'd say you could definitely use the paramike to at least help focus in on the sound a little bit. It's not, like, super helpful, especially if you have, like, the tier 2 paramike, because, like, you're not going to pick it up from super far away, it seems. But yeah, worth a test for sure. Yeah, we can do that and get the tier 3 paramike. Okay, let's go get the breaker on and actually do some testing of the actual ghost here. Cause yeah, I'm curious if the whispering would, like, show the sound, like a sound spike on it. There's definitely a rabbit in there. Okay. Oh wait, no, the ghost is in the front area. That's right, we already got a whisper and a throw. Which reminds you of Scrapbeak's lair from Hunt. All the hay and random eggs, yeah. That's fair. Because yeah, we definitely heard a throw and a whisper in this general vicinity. I don't know if it was kitchen or living room. Hi, how are you? I'm thinking it's living room, though, because the controller's been thrown. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to assume it's the living room. Let's go grab some more gear. Tier 3 maybe just for the faster location. Yeah. But that would actually be really useful, though. Alrighty. Let's grab video camera, dots, thermometer, figure out which the favorite room is. Now I can't remember which, oh wait, the one in the hallway had whispering. So we'll go put the dots there. 1.4, so yeah, it definitely seems like it's in the living room. But we had whispering in this one. And there's a jackalope. He ran away. And we had it in this nest down here. Yep. They're all running away from me! Baby, please, come back! Don't leave me! Okay, no one's in that one. I still think my favorite way of just checking for all of the nests and whatnot is just to use the tier 1 dots. Because, like, yeah, Paramite could be useful, but, like, at the same time, you have to, like, see which one has a whispering and carry around the dots, or just carry around the dots and look. So, I don't know how useful I would say the Paramite is, unless it does show the location from far away with the tier 3. But especially if the rabbits can run between different nests, if you do get the ones that run away, which so far I haven't seen any more. Come here, little fellas. Oh, here's a, come on, scream in my face. Do it. Nice. I can't wait. So me and my sister are actually planning on playing on Wednesday. I can't place my dots on this one. Are you kidding me? But she hasn't seen anything with the Easter event yet, so I'm gonna make sure she finds all the jackalopes so she gets screamed in the face. She's gonna scream so loud. It's gonna be great. So here is a really big issue with using the dots you have to place. I can't check this nest. So another good reason to use tier 1 dots. I don't think I can go on the wall because the nest is in the way. So, oh wait, maybe right here. Do you think that's close enough? Because I was gonna say, I tried to place it up here, but the nest is blocking it. Maybe, can we do the window? I don't know if that's close enough, though. Like, if I had tier 3, it'd probably be okay. I think that's close enough. It is hitting it at least a little bit. Okay, that's annoying, though. That's fine. At least we can place it on the wall. Slightly close enough, I think. Hopefully. Double check this one. Nothing. Okay. What if it was just the one bunny running between a whole bunch of different nests? Hello? This one I can still place it there. Nice. Hey, fool! It's so good to see you! How are you? Should have given us tier 1 like last year. Yeah, that would have been nice, but that's okay. That's alright. Let's go ahead and put the dots here now, because I think we got all the jackalopes. So let's actually focus on trying to identify the ghost now. What about the ceiling? I think the ceiling was covered in nests as well. Actually, can you place tier 2 dots on the ceiling? I don't think I've ever tried. Because I never used tier 2, I feel like. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take in more dots. Sure can. Fascinating. I never use evidence gear anymore, it feels like, because I'm always doing 0 evidence. Would you look at that? I feel like that's less useful. I can't pick, fuck me. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I can't pick it up. It's less useful though because of how dim it gets by the time it actually hits the floor. So I think I still prefer doing it on the ground with the tier 2 dots, but that's good to know. All right, give me a spirit box, baby. Totally understandable. Yeah, I always forget evidence exists. Fun fact. Fun fact. But can I get a big old shout out for Defool, please? Because if you guys don't know the absolutely incredible Defool, you do need to go and check him out. He's absolutely incredible. I already said that. But that's fair. Really is less useful up there. Yeah. Okay, so far no spirit box, but so far I'm also not hearing the ghost doing interactions while I'm in the same room as it, so there is a chance it could be roaming right now. Fool is awesome, 100%, guaranteed. Seal of approval. My seal's too far away to grab. You're gonna get the approval of Seal deGrasse Tyson, but I can't reach him. Of course, Fool, of course. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. And I hope you had a really fun Easter. Did you do anything fun? Okay, so far, still no sign of freezing temps. We have no evidence as of right now, so let's go get ultraviolet so we can check for fingerprints. We do have salt now, so we can actually put that down and try looking for foot... Oh. So that was definitely just a throw, because it threw something in the same room as me, and it caused a 5 spike, so I'm going to assume we have an EMF 5 ghost, because I didn't hear more than one object thrown, I believe. So a throw should always be a EMF 3 in the map, so that can show up as only a spike in 0, or sorry, a spike in 1, 2, or 3 activity, so anything above a 3 is significant, because that means it most likely showed an EMF 5 instead of EMF 2 or 3. And Poe, it's so good to see you! How are you? So also taking a photo camera, we'll put down a crucifix, because we are getting pretty close to hunting range as well. Let's look for dots and ghost orbs. Okay, well that's not great placement. Hey, Ghost, could you be a Ure and slam that front door for me? So far, I'm not seeing ghost orbs, but we do have kind of a blind spot over here. Hey, and you got really baked and played like 10 hours of Split Fiction? Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. What a good day to get baked. What a good day for it. You hope you all had a wonderful Easter and didn't eat too much chocolate. I ate 0 chocolate, and I'm really bummed out by that number. I went to the store and forgot to get candy. Can you guys believe that? Like, luckily, I remembered to get booze, so, you know, the important things, but... Hey, Django, welcome on in. How are you today? All right, so far, no sign of dots, because Goryo, unfortunately, is on the list if we do have an EMF 5 ghost, so we would only see dots if we're outside the ghost room and looking through a video camera, so that's going to be annoying as crap. I still haven't seen any hunting bunnies. I don't know, like, what I did to anger the Phasmo gods. The book is being eaten. Okay. So I'm guessing we did not get ghost writing then, right? There's nothing in that? The dots is ruining my vision. There we go. Yeah, so no ghost writing. So if we were playing with all evidence, we could immediately rule that out as a possibility. But since we're only playing with 2 evidence, we just know we're not going to be getting ghost writing for this one investigation, but we can't rule it out as a possibility because the ghost could just be hiding it as it's hidden evidence. The Wheatster buddy blessed us. You hid eggs all over the apartment and special green eggs with... What just happened behind me? Hey, confirmed EMF 5. Oh, it knocked that down. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, something just went on behind me and I don't appreciate it. Woo! Woo! Fredon! Why were you in this room with me, bro? Yo! You motherfucker! You were supposed to be by the crucifix. Okay. Well, honestly, it might have been a little bit slow. I'm gonna say twins. No, it was actually Obake. Okay. Well, it was normal speed. I was wrong about it being slightly slow. But anyways, I was trying to read the message about the special green eggs with 420 treats in them. You think you found all the eggs? Well done. Well done. You thought it was a little slow too? See, that's what I thought. What if we had a modifier that made our go slightly slower? Oh. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I don't know. Happily give you the rabbits that start hunts. You got 3 back-to-back last night? What? What is my luck, bro? That's so frustrating. Okay, but we're gonna do this. Challenge mode, apply. So now we're gonna get a free tier 3 paramic. So we're gonna go and see if it'll actually give us like actual like whispers on the paramic that we can detect. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Ambient noise. So far, nothing is showing. So I just think it just makes the whispering, munching sound a little bit louder, but it's not, like, super useful. I hear nothing. So far, I'm just not hearing anything, though. But also, if you guys didn't notice, Holy Poly is slowly making a comeback. I'm hoping this gets larger and it becomes true Holy Poly again. What the heck is this? Just kidding, this is Holy Poly coming back? What is this? I love it. Oh, whisper. We gotta go somewhere over there. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, this one I hear the sound. Yeah, and it doesn't show up as a signal on the paramic. It doesn't really make it louder, so yeah, I'd say a paramic, like, you could use it, but it's not, like, super, super useful. I personally prefer just walking around with the tier 1 paramic, or sorry, tier 1 dots pen, and that seems to be, like, the fastest way. Holy Poly is risen! Woohoo! Had a dumb ghost last night as well. Oh, what did it do, Django? He had goals of getting a hollow rabbit, biting the ears off, filling it with booze, and drinking out of it. Unfortunately, the biting of the ears ended with the sad demise of the entire bunny. No! That's unfortunate, Poe. Next year, you'll get it. You were playing on Willow, and the ghost had line of sight, and you accidentally pushed the crouch button instead of running, and the ghost walked away. Beautiful! That's how you do it! That's how you do it. All right. We got Trisha Clark. I don't think I actually want to do this because we don't have all of my gear. We're gonna go back to doing my 2x. Let's make a guess. I'm gonna say it's a Myling. Go. Because I don't want to do the 1x multiplier. Oh, it's gonna be a spirit? I should have just left it alone. Damn. All right. But yeah, I don't think the parabikes are super useful in finding the egg or the nests faster. Enable that again. Let's actually bring this down to tier 1, though. Okay. And let's go do Point Hope. You're like, okay, then. That works. That's fantastic. That's how the pros play right there. But we're going to take in this. A flashlight, we have Grant's Hall. We need to repel. We need a paramic. And we need to cleanse the ghost with the incense. Alrighty. I'm also going to take in thermometer, so hopefully we can find the ghost room a little bit faster. That's my favorite buddy, though. Just chilling on top of the light. Let's go see if we can find a hunting bunny, though. I need to find hunting bunnies. But yeah. Instead of walking around listening for whispering, I just like doing this. Hi! How are you? You gonna scream at me? No, you're gonna run away? Hey, look! That's a big-ass bone. I'm gonna grab that. Ah, here's another one. Scream at me, baby! Scream! Any breaker? No. Okay. Because once I get the breaker on, I'll use the thermometer to start looking for cold spots. Darn right, I will fart you into oblivion. Okay, nothing in that one. Any tarot cards? No tarot cards. Yes. The wieners were almost ninja. Oh, hey, do you want a wiener too? Here, I'll give you a wiener. Whoopsies! It did not like my wiener. Sorry! Nobody likes my wieners. It's almost like throwing your wieners at someone without consent is a bad thing or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I am losing all of my sanity. I'm gonna get hunted so quickly here. I should probably go take sanity pills because every time you get a screaming rabbit, you lose 10% sanity. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my thermometer here and I'm gonna go grab some sanity pills real quick. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, buddies. What's on TV tonight? Cool, cool. They're watching Bugs Bunny. That checks out. I still wish there was a gigantic rabbit in the ocean. Such a missed opportunity, devs. And we're at 60% sanity, so not terrible, but let's go ahead and take a sanity pill. And then just because I'm here, I'm going to bring in this so we at least have it in the map so I don't have to walk back. So far, I haven't heard any interactions. Haven't seen my breath anywhere, so the ghost is probably somewhere higher up. Hopefully it doesn't end up being down here. I'll quickly do a little scan for some ghost orbs, just in case it is somewhere in one of these rooms and it just happened to be quiet when we walked past. So far, I'm not seeing anything. We do need to get the breaker back on so I stop losing sanity as quickly. We haven't seen it yet. Hopefully I haven't walked straight past it. I can look into the void. In heaven. Darn it. Tears in heaven. Okay, so far, nothing. Let's go back to looking for more jackalopes. And here's the breaker. There we go. So, did I turn that light on? Oh, no. Oh, that's just a really bright... No, it's this. Aha! We got a ghost, and it's not a mare. I couldn't figure out because I thought it was like this light switch, and I was like, no, neither of those is on. Then I thought it was just the fireflies, but then I realized there's a lamp here. Look at that, guys. A lamp. All right. Was there a nest over here? Oh, yeah, right there. Because I think I heard, yep, I heard a noise. Beautiful. I've seen a couple of videos where the lighthouse, if you did the Easter egg, it will light up any fingerprints that happen to be up there. That's weird. That's kind of cool, though. Hi, how are you? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, where's the creepy ghost? Beautiful. And, oh, we got freezing temps. Let's go, because anything below 1 degree Celsius will end up being a freezing temps ghost, because normal ghosts can't put it down past 1 degree. Let's keep looking for more jackalopes. Go. It's like, yeah, we'll just see our breath anywhere where the ghost is cooling things down, for sure. Or if you're in cold weather and you don't have the breaker on, you can end up seeing your breath basically anywhere. So the breath is not necessarily significant until the map is actually warm. But we definitely have that cold spot, and we have a summoning circle. If you like that big is quite a jump from tier 3, right? That's awesome. I haven't seen that before. Any nests in here? Oh, here's one. No jackalopes, though. Nothing in there. Okay. Get this light off so I hopefully don't blow the breaker on my way up. Get this one on. Jackalope. Still no hunting one. Bye! I'll see you later. Like, this is kind of insane. I'm going for some kind of world record as to being the person who has played the longest and not gotten hunted immediately by one of the golden rabbits. Where's that leaderboard, huh? Whoops. Are there any nests up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. How about over here? Oh, here's one. How many maps have I played in this event without Gold Buddy? A lot. Every single one of them, except I didn't play yesterday, but I have ramped up at least 14 hours on the event now, and I still have not found one. So, that's cool. I don't know what's going on. Like, right? That's rare AF. Like, everyone else is like, yeah, I've got at least one by now. And I'm like, I got nothing. I legitimately have not seen a single one. And I have all the hours of our VOD to prove it. All right, but this is our ghost room. So let's go ahead and put our dots down here. See if we have any of that. We'll leave that there. Get some lights on our way down. Oh, I need to check for ghost orbs. Any Orbeez? Doesn't look like it. I'll go ahead and put this down here. Rabbits love me, apparently. Did we get hunted? Oh my god. We did get hunted? Because I was going to say, there's a whole bunch of stuff thrown everywhere. What's going on? Dude, it hunted us without us even knowing. So I'm going to say, oh, deodorant's not even an option with freezing temps. Never mind. All right, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, look at that. There's your problem. I'm going to go ahead and take some sanity pills. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and look on the dot. Okay. Ghost is actually a jerk. Nice stairs. I was taking ghost writing, another dot. Actually, no, I'm going to take in the rest of the equipment first. So we want to definitely try and look for our second piece of evidence, because we are playing on nightmare mode-ish. Nightmare plus mode. Nightmare mode, but better, because my ghosts are active, and I actually have a activity modder and sanity modder. Suck on that, devs. I created a better 4X than you did. Hey, Slay, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. How have you been? Okay, one more floor up, I think. Yep, here we go. Let's try Spirit Box. Okay, so far nothing, but I'm gonna wait until I actually have it do an interaction somewhere nearby me. Put that down. I heard a throw. Oh, yeah, that's rolling. So let's quickly try that again, if I can actually see it. No, nope, that's not it. There you are. So I know the ghost had to have been in this room when it did that throw, so let's just do a double check. Good, quite busy with work. Crazy time to be a financial advisor. That's fair. Actually just had a meeting with my financial advisor earlier this week, so... Or, I guess last week now, but... How did the weeklies go? It was good. 3 for 3. Ended in a very dumb death where I was just like, screw it. It was fun though. It was fun. Good challenge. All right, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting Spirit Box, so it probably can't be Moroi, because Moroi would be guaranteed to have Spirit Box as its second piece of evidence. Yeah, so apparently a lot of people are getting a different... weekly challenge. It's supposed to be Technophilia, but alas, a lot of people are saying that they're getting the speed one. So it's interesting that something seems horribly broken. And Hellenic, it's so good to see you. How are you? And thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they mentioned it on their Discord, and I'm like, I don't know what they broke, but they sure broke something. All right, how are I doing? We're still at 90% sanity, so not bad. So let's go ahead and take in photo camera and EMF. We'll probably bring in salt so we can check for ultraviolet a little bit more easily. So hopefully it'll step through this. If it doesn't step through it at all, it's probably a wraith. So far, it doesn't seem like it's teleported to me at all, so it's probably not going to be a wraith, but we shall see. Doing good. Just got back from Easter family visit. Back to work tomorrow. How's Phasmo going for me? It's been good so far. We've been doing a little bit more testing of some stuff on the Easter event. Did the weekly challenge earlier. Okay, EMF 3. So far, no sign of ghost drawing. Let's go ahead and put salt here. Oh, immediately stepped in it. Ultraviolet! Yay! All right. Beautiful. Oh, good. I was scared that was going to disappear before I got there. Hopefully those all counted. Yep, good. And now we can take pictures of the salt. So that's our 2 pieces of evidence. Woo! Woo! I got scared that that was actually a hunt. I don't know why. Because I was looking at Demon when I heard the sound. Okay, it knocked over my camera again. Oh, wait, no, that happened a long time ago. I thought I corrected it and it just fell down, but no, I never did correct it. Okay. Anyways, I was trying to take pictures of salt, but I should have gotten a ghost photo there, but I panicked. Yay, feet pics for free, too. We'll have to post those on the OnlyFans. Alrighty. So, we're definitely looking at either Jinn, Demon, Hantu, or the Mimic. I don't think it can be Mimic, though, because we don't have any ghost orbs, I believe. Let's do a double check. Nice throws. Hi. Beautiful. It's being very spicy. Okay, but I'm not seeing any orbs, so I think we're good to rule out Mimic, unless they're bugged out somewhere, but... So we're probably looking at either Jinn, Hantu, or Demon. So far, it hasn't turned off the breaker at all. Let's go ahead and put this over here. So if we get a random EMF off of the breaker... Oh, can you not place this up here like you can with the... So it's a Jinn. I was gonna say, if you get a random EMF2 off of the breaker without it toggling it off, it's probably a Jinn, and it just drained my sanity. So... But with using the tier 2 EMF, you can like place it up here. Oh, there you go. I got it. It's just that light's in the way. Because now, I think, because you do need to be careful though, because sometimes the ghost can touch the flap on the breaker if you were in the same room as it, which it just did. But I didn't hear it touch the flap when I got that first EMF too, so I think that was a Jinn ability. But when it does its ability, it'll give off a random EMF at the breaker without actually turning it off, and then it'll take away 25% sanity of any players that are nearby it. And Squirrel, welcome on in! Thank you so much, I appreciate that. OnlyFans! Got an active one on my hands? Yeah, because I do a custom multiplier that's basically nightmare mode, but I make my ghost a lot more active. And yeah, it drained my sanity pretty nicely there, so I would say this is most likely a Jinn. Another way to test it is to let it hunt while the breaker is still turned on, and if it gets insanely fast when it's in line of sight of you from far away, then it's a Jinn. But I also want to test something. Sound sensor, go. Because I am still trying to test whether or not the Jinn can do its ability when no one is in the map. I want to say yes, it could probably still do it, because like Ure can still do its ability when no one's in the map. I'm being hunted. Okay, well, I want to test for Jinn anyways. I'm pretty sure it's Jinn, because I think that EMF2 was just the breaker giving off the Jinn ability. And hey, Naga, it's so good to see you. How are you today? And thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I didn't notice the bunny looking down at us. Okay, I think I went upstairs. Be careful not to get killed. Stairs are a death trap. Still hasn't never turned off the breaker, so that checks out with Jinn as well. Because Jinns are the one ghost that cannot ever turn the breaker off. Okay. Hunt's over. But I want to see. Oh, the one problem is, since we have the breaker in the ghost room, we're not going to be able to know if it actually touched the flap or interacted with the breaker. So this isn't going to be a good test, is it? So we'd also have to be, like, watching the flap as well. Guess I can, like, close it to, like, see if it's been touched at all. We can do that. Airball ghost event. Nice. Well, look at that dumb ghost. Okay. Excuse me. Doing a Jinn test on this map is actually really rough. Come back. Because the problem is if you get too close to the Jinn, you will not hear the speed up, because once it gets within a certain range of you, it actually slows back down to normal speed. So that was fun and all, but like, can you come back down this way, please? There it is. There's the Jinn speed up. Okay, now I have to not die. Run. Yeah, I just turned around on the stairs for no apparent reason. It's fine. It's all fine. But yeah, it's definitely a djinn. Right? I was like, just kidding. I don't want to kill you right now. I'll save you for later. I'm not quite hungry enough yet. I tell ya. I tell ya. I was over here like, is this actually a yokai? Or no? But now... if I look at this... Dang it, it's already opened it. It already ruined my test. I just want to know. If it could do the djinn ability when I'm not in the map. Can it not see through the railing on the stairs? I thought it could, honestly. So I'm not sure what was going on there. Maybe it does actually block line of sight. Dude, you can just cover the entire floor. That's kind of sick. I always thought it could too, but maybe it does block line of sight. So far, I'm not hearing anything on my sound sensor. Hello? Okay, that sounded like a throw. Okay, so we are picking up sounds. There we go. Throw. Always learning in this game, even when you think you've got it all figured out, right? Come on. I need the EMF to go off. It's just a throw again. Because honestly, I think this would actually be better if I had the tier 2 EMF because it's louder, but oh well. Come on. So far, no sign of it trying to do its ability. So either it's just not doing it, or it can't do it while I'm outside the map. That's the question here. So far, I have not had the djinn ever do its ability while I'm outside the map, as far as I can tell. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't ever happen. So we gotta keep testing it. But I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for this one because it's not doing it right now. But definitely as a djinn, let's go. One of these days, I'll get a definite answer. But so far, I have not had it recognizably do a djinn ability when I'm outside the map.
Welcome back.
But again, it could just be RNG that it wasn't doing it just then. Because let me see, how many times did it do its event? Or ability? Only once. So yeah, it wasn't doing it again. Alright. So yeah, it didn't happen while we were outside the map again. But anyways, let's move on to the next map. Let's see. We've done all of the event maps. Do we just want to do a normal? I just want to do a cozy Tanglewood. Now we'll go do Willow again, because we did die on that one. We gotta find the hunting bunny. Oh, yeah, I still can't believe I haven't seen it. Hi, Katie, it's so good to see you. See, it doesn't help that the bugs tend to bite and you get something that shouldn't be possible. True, that never helps as well. But we got Susan Todd. Ooh, Susan. A palette cleanser, right? We need paramic, incense, and capture photo. Let's go and find ourselves some jackalopes. And EMF we'll take in. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Katie. I'm doing freaking fantastic. Getting really bummed out that I can't find one of the hunting jackalopes, but maybe this will be the map. Come on, baby. Nobody in there. Hopefully I'm not missing any of the nests either, because that'd be my luck. Oh, here's the jackalope. He ran away, and I think I heard a throw back there. He ran this direction. Did he go over here? Huh? No, nothing. Rude. I was gonna say, that'd be kind of cool. Check this one. Oh, here's one. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! We did it, guys! We found one! And now I'm gonna die. Guys! There it was! That's 14 hours of work, baby! 14 fucking hours of this event to finally see the hunting bunny. Oh my god, that was awesome. I think the ghost sounds normal speed. Hi! Woo! Okay, hunt's over. Run. So keep on dancing. I think I heard a phone vibrating. Yes. Okay, it's definitely in here, I think. Because that one was vibrating, I believe. Do I have my camera? No, I don't. Okay. So yeah, it seems like this might be the favorite room. Dude, I'm so happy. We finally got it. Oh. Right as you said it, everyone's lying to me, a pink wolf. Oh my god, that was beautifully timed. Just, nah, it's a lie. They don't exist. It happened when you were typing. That's so funny. That was beautiful timing. Do you get anything other than a hunt for it? No achievement, nah. I think it's just a hunt. It might have some kind of other modifier on gameplay, but I don't know. And Asla, thank you for the 40 biddies. I really appreciate it. Who did the dance party? Lion, thank you so much for that dance party. That was well warranted. That was amazing. Yeah, just bragging rights. Like, I cannot believe it took me 14 hours on the event to get that. Like, it was cool, but I'm not sure it was cool enough for that amount of work. I was having such bad luck. All right, any ghost orbs? Looks like no ghost orbs. Okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't actually done looking for all the jackalopes though. So let me quickly look around for the rest of them. Here's another. Can you get more than one golden one on the same map? And does the hunting one drain any sanity as well? I actually forgot to check, and now I got hit by a 10% sanity drain, and I don't know what my sanity was at to begin with. So I can't really test for that right now. Let's see, none in there. Nope. Oh, we have a summoning circle. Okay. So we could potentially use that if we need to get a ghost photo for any reason, or if we just want to have some fun. Like I said, I believe it was normal speed already, so we can go with that. Hopefully we haven't had any modifiers on our ghost hunting speed. Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. Okay, bye. Hello. Okay, bye. Now is a good time to test because I think I looked at all the nests. So if we get another jackalope in another nest, that means that the one that ran away from here is going to different nests until it screams at your face. So let's go and do a quick little scan. See if there's suddenly a jackalope in these other ones now. Nothing. Nothing. Is there another nest? No. No. Okay, I need to be careful because I might be close to being hunted again because I did get some screamers. Nobody there. Run away. Is there a nest in the kitchen I missed? No. Okay. No one there. Check this one again. Nope. Oh, did I check this one earlier? Well, no one's in it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think that once they run, they are done. So yeah, I've had a couple of people say differently though, so we're just trying to test it for ourselves. I thought I might have had one that actually did run to a different nest on a different game, but I'm not like 100% positive. But nah, it looks like on this one for sure they did not run to a new one. All right. One and done. Oh, is that EMF 5? It is. Nice. Cool. And we're not getting ghost writing if it didn't write in this, and it did not, so cool. Let's go ahead and place this in a way that covers a good amount of the room. Actually, I might place this up like that. Yeah, it looks a little bit better, and then we'll place this one that way. There we go. Okay, let's do this. It would be cool if they would run to the other nest and wait to scare you. Yeah, that would be fun. But definitely on this map, the one that was running away did not seem to go to another nest unless I missed a nest in there, but... And maybe it might not be, like, guaranteed to happen every single time, but maybe they have a chance to run to a different nest or something like that. Let's see if we have any Orbeez. So far, no orbs. We do have EMF 5. Unfortunately, a Goryo is a possibility, so we'd only see dots if we're outside the ghost room looking through a video camera. But also, Goryo dots are the most broken thing in the game right now, where sometimes you'll have a Goryo for 30 minutes not show it to you, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. So hopefully, if it is a Goryo, it behaves. So far, no sign of dots. I'm thinking I want to finish looking for my other evidence before I start focusing in on potentially dots. Nice EMF 5 spike there. Never do gambling roulette for ghost guessing. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, we did that last week, actually. We just don't do it super regularly, because it can get kind of annoying to handle repeatedly, so... I have to be in the right mood to want to be doing pulls in between every single run. Oh, hey, look at that! Freezing. Okay, I'm glad I didn't focus on dots. So look at either Jin, Shade, Oni, or the twins. Cool, cool, cool. So far, it hasn't done any ghost events, and it hasn't thrown anything while I'm in the same room as it, I believe. So Shade definitely could be a possibility. Did I ever turn the breaker on? I don't think I did, because it's down in the basement. And I was looking for bunnies down here, so I don't think I actually toggled it. I can't remember. Did I turn it on? Does anybody remember? Oh, it's not even down here. It's in the garage. So no, I definitely haven't toggled it, because when I was in the garage, I was running for my life. All right. So I was going to say, if the ghost ever turned it off, then we know it can't be a Jinn, but... You know, they give you points, but it would be cool if they had a chance to run to another nest, and then after a max number of times, it could trigger the hunt bunny. That would be fun. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I never did toggle that. Okay, cool. There we go. So now if it ever turns it off, I can immediately rule out Jinn. Understandable, yeah. We'll do some more ghost gambling sometime soon, because yeah, I keep forgetting that people are like accruing huge amounts of points, and I'm like, oh god. So what we could do is go get a candle and put it in the far corner of that room, and if it ever blows that candle out while we're in the same room as it, we know it cannot be a shade. If it never blows it out, it's most likely a shade. While we wait for my sanity to also start dropping. So far, it's being very quiet, so shade is definitely a possibility. But a shade cannot blow out candles or write in the ghostwriting book or throw things while you're in the same room as them. And if I make sure it's in the far side of the corner, we'll definitely know it had to have been in the same room as us. Did I get a lighter? I did. Okay. Or we could also light up the summoning circle and see if it shows the shadow model. Oh, it's not a... Okay, it's not a Jinn. It did turn off the breaker. Let's go. For once, you're glad you're slow to write, so you got to see the golden rabbit with me. We're going to bed for now. Or for today. Thanks for the great stream, and thanks for being so kind to help you. Of course! It's great to feel met and welcome here. Nice community. Yes! You guys have made an absolutely beautiful community with me, and you guys are amazing. Don't you ever forget it. I love you all. EMF 5 again. Okay. So doing something while we're not in the same room as it. So let's go ahead and stand in here. We are right about 50% sanity as well. So if the ghost hunts before 35% sanity, it can't be a shade. But so far, we have had no ghost events, so it's feeling like it's definitely not Oni. I haven't heard any interactions outside of this room either, so most likely not twins, which would have like an extended range at which it can interact with things. Did see someone with a TTV get yeeted from the leaderboard after you rebooted the game to fix a bug. Interesting. Hackers? Yeah, I think this is a shade. Cleanse it. Boom. I'm not gonna capture. Oh, we could do the summoning circle, actually. Let's do the summoning circle to get a photo, and we need paramic. Like I said, I'm probably not focusing on perfect games right now just because we are just trying to experience more of the event. So, but now that we actually try to get a perfect game with a shade, nah thanks, I'm good. Think they got caught hacking? Probably. Gotta love that they added a leaderboard, because why not? In a non-competitive game, let's have a leaderboard. Woo, 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 woo. All right, let's do this. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a shade. Good night, Asla. It's great to have you. Thank you so much for the 12 biddies. And Demetric, welcome on in. How are you? Never saw a Phasmo streamer play with chat or something like that? Maybe difficult? You've never seen that, Asray? Wait, were you not here, like, because we had community game day, like, last week? I heard the phone going off again. I can get a photo of that. Ooh, and door touch. Because no, we have community game days pretty regularly around here. Get a picture. Something else got thrown. Oh, hi, Nugget. How are ya? Little Nugget is here to say hello again. Where's her tail? There you guys go. I didn't take sanity pills, though. You have to have at least 80% sanity to light the summoning circle, so let me quickly go do that. I forgot. You're good? Just got off of work? I hope work went well today. Hi there, sweetheart. It'll be fun. You can... A moderator chat can change things slightly. Nah. That'd actually be annoying as crap. Let me see. Because imagine trying to ID ghosts when things are changing on you. No thanks. What was I doing? Sanity pills. That tickled. She stroked my face. Hi, Bean. Look at a little cat booty. All right, there you go. So now we can actually light the summoning circle. Because the shade does have a chance to show up as a shadow model in the summoning circle, the event forced by the monkey paw, and for the event forced by the music box as well. But it can also show up as the full physical manifestation, just like every other ghost as well. So if you see a full physical ghost, it means nothing. But if you see a shadow model, it means it's either a shade or a mimicking the shade or a bug. I have had a Goryo do a shadow model on me once, but I'm pretty sure it was just bugged and it was really annoying. I just did normal. Dang, no shadow model, but that's all right. At least you got a ghost photo now. Still need paramic, which might be kind of annoying because ghost whispers can be kind of finicky as of now. Ma'am, you're kind of in the way. Yeah. Ma'am, you're really in the way. Nugget is right where my arm's supposed to be for my mouse. Can we talk about this for a second? Can we talk about how much I hate this fucking game sometimes? Are you kidding me? Out of the thing that is in the center that is a ghost, you thought I wanted a picture of the fucking summoning circle? Ghost photo priority? My fucking ass. Oh, but don't worry, guys. They fixed every fucking safe spot in the game, so you can't have fun. But will they ever fix ghost photos? No! I give up. I give up. And hey, Nepo, it's good to see you. Which is 3 stars when the bottom half of the circle isn't in the picture, right? Like, their whole system is absolute bullshit, where they're like, yeah, it focuses on the thing that's more in the center, and the star will be better if everything is in the frame. No, it's all garbage. They lied to us. It doesn't work ever, period. But anywho's, I want to see, what are we at on the Easter event now? How are we doing for the personal trophy? Oh my god, we haven't even reached 50% yet. Man alive, that one goes up slowly. That and the door sounds on the new Bleasdale map. Those things are weird. They're so loud, too. Move, though. Let's go back to Camp Woodwind. Did we actually play on Camp Woodwind? We didn't, because we just did, like, the load in, check the nests and then we left, so let's actually play on this one. We got Kim Robinson, we need motion sensor, ghost event, and repel. You got it. Let's go find ourselves some bunny rabs. This time I'm gonna actually take a smudge stick in case we do get a hunting bunny. Because now that I've gotten one, I guarantee I'm gonna get like 7 in a row. Just because that would be my luck. Alright, there's a nest over here. Oh, we got a bone here. I'll go get a picture of that at some point. And we also have a Ouija board. Cool. Nothing there. No changes but fate events or something that can't mess with the ghost itself. I was like, we kind of do something like that. It's called Dixter. We usually use it on Fridays. So, like, we already have something like that. Where people can do fun stuff to my game. Nothing here. Okay. Jackalope? No jackalope. Nothing there. I haven't heard anything from the ghost yet either. No Slender Man, sadly. Do I get any jackalopes on this one? Oh, here's one. Okay. Just ran away, so that doesn't really help us because we're already at 100% sanity. Is that normally on its side? Or is there a ghost in here? Can't remember if that water bottle is usually upright or not. Oh, here's another one. Need to catch a Friday stream? Yeah, it's really fun. Nothing in there. Okay, so I think that's all the jackalopes, unless there's one in here. Nope. Okay. Cool. All right, I don't really know where the ghost is because, like I said, I don't remember if that water bottle starts off upright by default or not. So let's go ahead and look around for ghost orbs. We are getting some activity here. This is probably an EMF 5 ghost because I don't think there was a ghost event going on. But since I was in the map, there is a chance that it could have been like an air ball and it just like happened so far away from me that it never ended up hitting me. So I would not say for sure EMF 5 ghost unless I start seeing that more often, especially when I'm not in the map. Let's look around, see if we can see any Orbeez. Then we'll bring back the camera, get a picture of the bone and the Ouija board. So far, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs anywhere. Oh, I suddenly just got really tired. I stayed up late last night playing Banishers, and I regret my decision, but it was so fun. Such a good game. I've been having a kind of bug a lot. I've been playing it on my not my PlayStation, on my Xbox. And that version definitely has kind of a decent amount of bugs into the game, and I'm like, ugh. I don't know if the PC version's any better or not. You're up late too. I'm always such a night owl, but I'm trying to shift my schedule so that I'm more of a morning person. It's not working for me though. Can't wait to go to the store tomorrow. You can taste all the discount Easter eggs already. Heck yes. All right. I'm still not really hearing anything from the ghost either. So let's go ahead and grab thermometer, see if we can find a cold spot. So it's being pretty quiet. I don't know if it works well. Like make a fake hunt. Then when it's over, you know it was chat. No, you can't do like full fake hunts. You can do fake deaths and like make my flashlight flicker, but it's pretty obvious that it's fake. Like it's not that, like there's only so much a mod can do, especially in a game that doesn't allow mods. So, because it's not even like a true mod. It just can thankfully do simple controls because it can basically like mimic inputs, make me drop things, stuff like that, but because something that would have to like fully fake an entire hunt, that would be an insane amount of changing the code within the game, and that's just not even possible. Not with Phasmo anyways. Need to make more Dixper cards. What do I want to take in? Let's do thermometer and maybe UV light in case I hear it touch something. What else am I holding though? Oh, I do have my incense. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing any other 5 spikes, though, or 4 spikes. So I'm still kind of iffy as to whether or not that was a true EMF 5 interaction. Let's walk around, see if we can find a significantly cold spot. 8.7, 9.5. Where are you, little ghosty? We could also ask the Ouija board where it is as well. That'll give us its general location, not necessarily its favorite room, though. Nothing there. Oh, 2.3. Maybe it's back here. I'm thinking this is it. Let's grab the video camera and do a double check for ghost orbs. I think it just turned off the breaker, so definitely not a djinn. And no sign of orbs, so probably not a mimic. Assuming that is the favorite room. Just because there's a cold spot there does not guarantee it is the favorite room, but that's a good place to start. Thank you for the lurk, spirit. Go ahead and rule out djinn, though, because djinns cannot turn off the breaker at all. Let's go ahead and put dots back there. Let's see. Kind of place it with my camera so we get a pretty decent view there. This is the one downside of bringing in the tier 1 dots, is that tier 1 dots is actually awful to use to ID the ghost. But that's alright. It's like, I wish I could... Ooh, hello. There was definitely no ghost events going on here, so we have a 4 spike here, 5 spike. Like, this is most definitely an EMF 5 ghost, I would say. Unless it's like a poltergeist doing some shenanigans, but I didn't hear any really big throws. I didn't hear more than one item being thrown at the same time. So I'd say it's probably not a poltergeist. Dude, I can't even see my dots, actually. It's so dim. So hopefully we don't have a dots ghost. How we doing on sanity? We're at 60%. I need to go and place the dots somewhere else. Wait, you can place dots on tripods, right? I can bring in a tripod. I think that's a change they added, I keep forgetting. Let's try Spirit Box. If the ghost is roaming now, though, and is not in the same room as me, we won't get Spirit Box, so it's best to wait until you know the ghost is doing interactions right by you. I'm not hearing anything yet. If it's EMF 5, there's a chance it's just going to be another shade, which would be really annoying. Oh! I didn't even see it. That was terrifying. Okay. Scared the living crap out of me. Ooh. Nice ghost event there. 59% sanity. I don't have another tripod. Never mind. I will never get to use that. Let's take a ghost riding and ultraviolet. I'll come back for salt so we can have it step through that. Something weird just glitched with my light there. That's fine. I think I heard a throw over there. Woo! Darn you. But now I know it's over here. Quickly, Spirit Box. Are you friendly? Go, 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 go. Okay, so far nothing with that. Should probably be careful though, because I think that put me probably in hunting range, unless it is a late hunting ghost. So let me make sure I have my incense in hand, because I really don't want to die. I'm also going to leave my flashlight here, because I can see pretty well on this map without it. So far, no sign of dots. I'm going to take in my second dots pen, though, to kind of cover more area. We're at 44% sanity. All right. So if it is not a shade, it should be able to hunt. Because a Diogen is not possible with the EMF 5 ghost. That'd be like the only other late hunter in this range. So let's get some lights on to kind of maintain my sanity above 35%. And I'm going to go ahead and place some dots right here as well. Maybe? Actually, let's put it up on the bench thing. There we go. Hey, Raiders! Welcome on in! Transana, hey, it's so good to see you. How are you today? Welcome, 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 Raiders. Oh, confirmed DMF 5 in the map. Let's go. All right. Where's my thermometer? We need to double check for freezing temps. How was your stream today? Looks like you were playing some Phasmophobia as well, Transana. How'd it go? Happy Easter to you as well. I hope you had a good holiday. 1.1, come on, give me below. No? Okay. Oh, we're being hunted. So not a shade. Sounds normal speed though. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Decent throws. Oh wait, no, I know it can't be a poltergeist anymore. Please close. Did it see me? I'm so scared. I think I'm okay. So not Raiju. I don't think it sounds quiet, but also I have a bad feeling Myling might be like slightly broken on the event as well as Obake's. It was weird on reset. The challenge mode was speed demons and now it's Technophilia. Yeah, so something happened where it was supposed to be Technophilia, but a lot of people got speed demons instead, so... Oh, you're able to do both? That's actually amazing. Spoopy? Yeah, not a bug. It was a feature. Cause yeah, oh, that's actually like right on the line. It might have been a shade. I'm dropping a little bit below 35%, so maybe it was able to hunt just then, but I'm not actually sure. So let's go see if we can get our side objective. We still only have one piece of evidence, so a shade would have to have either freezing temps or ghost writing, and we've got neither of those yet. I think it was normal speed, I believe, so not twins either, though. Unfortunately, you cannot check for Obake's shapeshift on the event either, because they will not shapeshift ghost models, which is really stupid. I don't know why that's a thing. Still no ghost writing, though. I'm gonna go ahead and put some salt down, so we can check for ultraviolet a little bit better. I don't know if it's still in this area or not, unfortunately, because it might have moved. You're able to do both runs? That's so funny. Come on. Are you still over in this room? Or did you move on me? Or, hear me out, Wraith. Okay, it is still over. I think it's a Wraith. It just went through my motion sensor without stepping in my salt. Hello? Actually, there is a chance it could have like stepped like over this way, but it seems unlikely. So kind of keep that in mind. So a Wraith would have to have either Spirit Box or Ghost Orbs? No. Dots? Dots. Either Spirit Box or Dots. We haven't gotten Spirit Box so far, and I haven't seen Dots either, though. Alright, we'll see you later, Tensana. Again, thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. I think there's a ghost behind me calling me crazy. Son of a bitch! I'm so dead. I'm so dead! Just keep running. Oh, it's actually not a Wraith? Oh, you cheeky devil! Keep running! Wraith line of sight! Go around the tree! You bastard! Okay, it's not a Wraith. I'm gonna say Goryo, because we weren't getting a second piece of evidence. God, that was mean. Didn't even give me a chance to go back to get another incense. Rude. Rude. Yep.
Welcome back.
Smelled it. Anytime you can't get a second piece of evidence and Goryo's an option, it's the Goryo, I promise. To be fair, we did not look at the dots from outside the room through a camera. And so that's probably our own fault, but... Alrighty, let's see. Probably have time for one more. So we have, let's be think. We've only done one Grafton. Let's go back to Grafton. This will probably be our final one of the day. We've got Sharn Sweeney. We need to repel the ghost with incense, find evidence with EMF, and cleanse with incense. Okay. They've summoned the dead. Blah, 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 blah. I'm your new ghost now. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go see if we can find some jackalopes and the breaker. Here's one. Hi, bunny. Go hunt me. Okay. He's like, I don't want to. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Nothing? Okay. Anything over here? I think there's a nest in this room, and there could be a breaker. No breaker, though. Here's a nest. No jackalope. I think that was the only one in here. Yeah. I hear a radio. Ghost is somewhere over here. Sounds like master bedroom. Because there's not a radio over here. Yep, so yep, master bedroom for the ghost room, most likely. Could have also reached that through here, though, so it could be a living room, so I'll have to do a little bit more investigating. Let's see if we can't get the breaker on first. Oh, hi there. How are you? You gonna scream at me? No? Okay, bye. See you later. See you later, alligator. Nothing there. Gotta check for the breaker in here. Yes, breaker. There we go. Oh, here's a jackalope. Beautiful. Actually, I'm just gonna leave the radio on. This is kind of a bop. It also threw this shoe, apparently. No jackalope there. Let's check the one in here. Nothing. I think I just heard a knock at the window. Yep, EMF 2. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go grab ultraviolet. I can't remember. Did I reduce my fingerprint duration to 60 seconds for this multiplier? I think I did. So I need to go fast if I want to have a chance to check for ultraviolet really quickly. I might not be able to get back in time, but we shall see. Bring this in as well so we can check for dots immediately. Orbs immediately. I just realized I said dots instead of orbs. Whoopsies. Like I said, I'm a little tired. Okay, I don't think I made it back in time, honestly. So I'll have to double check for fingerprints. Let's go finish looking for our little... Oop! Nice throw! Our little jackalope friends. I think, yeah, there's a nest here. Nothing? Okay. Was there a nest in this area? Yeah, there was. Okay. Nothing. Door touch, though. Quickly, let's go check for fingerprints. Just leave this in the hallway. Which door is that? Because we'll also look for EMF 5 as well. Sounded like that door, maybe? Nope. This one. Okay, cool. Just EMF 2 and no fingerprints. So most likely not going to be Obake. Because Obake would be guaranteed to have fingerprints, but it does have the ability to not leave fingerprints behind for, like, what is it, 25% chance? Yeah. Has a 25% chance to not leave fingerprints behind when it touches a valid surface. So we do always want to double check just in case it was using that ability. Don't you scream at me. All right, so that took away 10% sanity. Let's go check the nursery. You'll say you like what they did with the pianos. Yes, the pianos are so cool now. Oh, Mr. Wiggles. Hi, bud. Okay, no jackalopes there. I actually did not know that they had changed, like, how the ghost interacted with the piano as well, because I thought it'd still just do, like, the normal little tink, and, like, I was so caught off guard when I heard what they actually do now, and it's kind of terrifying, and I love it so much. Scared me so badly when it happened the first time. Oh, hey, that's a nice old boner, and here's a jackalope. Okay, nothing. We gained 5% sanity back with that. And is that gonna be our last one? We do have a hiding spot there if we need it. I think that's all the nest. Did I check the ones at the bathroom already? I actually cannot remember. You don't play this game as much as you used to, so you didn't even know they changed that. Yeah, it was a pretty small update that they included that one in, but it was such a good change. Okay, we're good. So that's all the jackalopes. You have to keep a lookout. It's really cool. Alrighty. Let's go and put the dots in here then. I'm probably going to place it on this bench here. Have it facing that way. Make sure this has good coverage. Yeah, that looks great. Nice. No ghost writing so far. No sign of EMF 5. We need to go get our thermometer. So we can look for freezing temps. Let me get the lights on over here so we can hopefully prevent our sanity from draining a little bit. Drop my flashlight so we can carry a little bit more because we'll bring in salt. Just so that, 1, we can get some easy photos, and 2, we can do a double check for ultraviolet just in case again. So we want to make absolutely certain that it's not an Obake, especially since we cannot look for Obake shapeshift on the event, which is very unfortunate. And we also needed to repel and use incense. Okay. Thanks for saying something about that, by the way. You most likely wouldn't have known otherwise. No worries. Yeah. Happy to help. Oh, yep, freezing. Beautiful. So definitely can't be an obake. Is there writing in that? Can't tell. It's too dark. Nope. Okay. Going to assume the ghost is still in here. We'll try spirit box, but I want to double check again once the ghost actually does. Oh, there was an interaction. We're good. So I think I just threw something. Yeah, EMF's going off. So probably not going to be spirit box, because spirit box 3 is pretty good at giving you quick responses. I think that was just EMF 3. Okay. Let's go grab... I still want the salt, just because, like I said, easy photos. So if we can get all 3-star photos, we can get a perfect game, because we did already find the bone. BRB, alright, sounds good, Zach. Let's see. And thank God, freezing temps rules out Goryo. So Maroi would have to have Spirit Box, so once I double check that, I'll probably get to... Oh, Ghost Orb! Hi! Where'd you come from? Okay. So we got freezing temps and Ghost Orb, so Mimic is actually still a possibility. So we definitely want to double check again for both Ultraviolet and Spirit Box, because if we have one of those two, it has to be a Mimic. If we don't have those two, then it's probably not a Mimic. Otherwise, we're looking at Revenant, Yurei, Hansu, or Onryo. So let's go ahead and bring in a candle so we can do an Onryo test. I want salt as well. So actually, I'll come back for the crucifix. Because if it blows out the candle 3 times, that immediately triggers a hunt. It's an Onryo, especially if you're above 60% sanity. If you're below 60% sanity, there's a chance that another ghost could just like time their hunts really well and trick you. We had a demon recently do that, where it blew out the candle and immediately tried to hunt, and it was a demon and not an Onryo. So like, be careful. It's not like a 100% guarantee, unfortunately. Also, a lighter helps. Fun fact. Okay. I'm still impressed by that demon. That was so funny. Right after the 3rd blowout, it tried to early hunt, so I was like, it's gotta be an Onryo! And nope, it was a demon that just absolutely played me. It was so good. So that's why I say it's most likely a demon. Not always. And then that's really all we can just test for at this point, so let's just take in this. And if it ever eats the crucifix underneath a lit candle, it cannot be an Onryo. And I'll probably go ahead and turn off the radio now because it's getting a little bit repetitive. Okay, it did step in the salt right here, so hopefully this is still its favorite room. It's only stepped in 1 so far. So I'll wait until it steps in a second one, and then I'll check for more ultraviolet. And then I'll turn off the lights and try again for Spirit Box. Oof is right. That was so funny, though. Yossi. Can you walk through some more salt, please? Jazzy! Hey, it's so good to see you. How are ya? Oh. Okay, that's 1 blowout. And it probably had to have been in here when it did that, so let's go ahead and try for Spirit Box again. It's definitely feeling like it's not going to be giving us Spirit Box, so you can probably stop trying for that. Oh, ghost event. Did I actually get a picture of the ghost there? I can't tell. I couldn't see it. Oh, I think I did. Beautiful ghost photo. All right. So yeah, it seems like it's not... Oh, there's a second blowout. Seems like it's not going to be giving us Spirit Box. So now we just need to double check for Ultraviolet before I can fully rule out Mimic. You're good? Try to fix your PC turning off randomly. Oh, that's so stressful. I'm sorry to hear it's doing that. Hope I can get it figured out. I have an incense. Yes? Okay, cool. Come on, step through my salt again. Yes? Okay, I am not seeing any Ultraviolet, so I think we're good to say it's definitely not a Mimic. So go ahead and just cross out. So we're looking at Revenant, Yurei, Hantu, or Onryo. So far, it hasn't done the Yurei ability where it slams the door shut and does like a double door touch sound. I can also get a picture of that. If it I just need one more blowout and we can do a test for Onryo. We need 5 more photos. Oh, here we go. So if it tries to hunt within the next 6 seconds, which it doesn't seem like it's doing. Okay, so probably not Onryo. But I'm gonna keep lighting this just so we can do more confirmation that if it eats the crucifix underneath that, we'll know for certain that it is not Onryo. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab my flashlight and we're gonna stand in the dark so we can start losing our sanity a little bit. Because I think we're at the point where we probably just want to get hunted so we can tell the difference between Hantu, Revenant. Nice. Do I have a hiding spot in here? I do not. Okay, I need a hiding spot. Actually, I gotta go grab an extra incense, I think. Huh? Is that the breaker going off or is that a cruci- Oh, I think that was a cruci burn. Crap, crap, crap. My Onryo test. Ah! Ah! Everything's ruined. Okay, ghost event. Okay, definitely not Onryo. That should be 2 photos. Hopefully I got there in time for, yep, my interaction. Good. Okay, so definitely not Onryo because it ate that crucifix underneath the lit candle. And now I can get away from here. How's the Easter event going? It's really good. I like it. We're slowly trying to unlock an upgraded trophy here. And get some lights on. I need 2 more photos, so if we get another cruci burn, that'd be great. Get this light on so we can see it a little bit better. Still no sign of a Ure ability, but we could just be getting unlucky that it's not doing it. But if it ends up being normal speed, we know it has to be the Ure, because the Revenant and Hantu would both be non-normal speed. Come on. Hunt me. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't make me go get the cursed possession. I can get a photo of the cursed possession. Oh, there it goes. As soon as I try to leave it. I was gonna say, I could take a picture of Mr. Wiggles to get another photo, but that's 2 here. Nice door touch, okay. What do you mean that one didn't count? You bastard. This game. Alright, but I got a door touch over here, I think. So let me get a picture of that. That should count, hopefully. Okay, cool. Thank you. That felt very aggressive. What do you mean? Where's my grace period? What do you mean? I'm gonna say Revenant because I think maybe it shot at me. I swear I didn't even get a grace period. Okay, it was a Revenant. Wait, what?
Job's ready for you.
Because I should have had a 1-second grace period, but like that felt like it hunted directly on top of me and I had no time to react. Like, what? Do you think that's one of the modifiers? Because I actually heard a Psycho saying that might be one of the modifiers where the jackalopes can turn your grace period to 0 seconds. Maybe that's what happened, or I just didn't react fast enough. Honestly, I have no idea. That just felt really fast. So either we just got unfortunate luck that it wasn't a Revenant and it spawned basically on top of me and killed me so quickly that like I didn't have time to react, or there is in fact a modifier with the jackalopes that turns your grace period to 0 seconds and I had no chance either, like no matter what ghost it was gonna be. I don't know. I'll have to go back and like review the VOD and see if that was me just not reacting fast enough for the Revenant or we have a 0 second grace period. Let's see. And Snickle, welcome on in. Welcome. Oh man. I died to 2 Revenants today. That's fun. I love Revenants. They're so fun. But anywho's, my friends, that is where we're calling it for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out. That was insanely fun. Let's go and find somebody to raid.